younger receivers, but there has been times earlier in the year where they have to rely on the running game. They've done that, and that's not in any nature.
Ooh. All right, let me turn that down for y'all because I know y'all can't hear that. All right, yeah, I'll let y'all jump. Damn, where I'm at, I can't hear myself no more. What happened? Is this thing on? Making sure my mic is on. Testing. Oh, y'all sound good. Lewis Staggers, what's up, my guy? I'm back. Turn that down a little bit. Gotta be the first. Yeah, you definitely the first. Maybe people might not jump back on. I don't care. I'm gonna be on for like 3 hours. They said they want to watch it with me. I'm gonna watch it with y'all, but don't get mad if it's some lows because I'm watching. He said, "Yeah, it's life. Let's go, Chiefs." Facts. Yeah, facts. That's facts. That's 13 of y'all in here. Jose Adame. He said, "Love the knowledge, brother. Me too, man. Thank you." Juan Gomez. Troy said, "We back. He black. Remember, my man Jesse Lee Peterson. Yo, you back. Yo, Kadarius Tony can't catch, man. He catch with his body too much, man. He almost dropped that. Like, come on, bro. He had pissed me off in that first game of the season because it's supposed to be a breakout year for him, and he just screwed the pooch. Tony Polk, Willie T, what's up? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, long ass name, but what's up, brother? Craig English, you a throwback, Craig. Craig been around for a minute. David Montez, what's good? Cleveland Brown, you shit talking. My one of my favorite shit talkers. Is Taylor Swift there? Need her as she's a good luck charm to the Chiefs. Is she? I don't know. He said all that matters is that Taylor Swift is happy. Yeah, that's crazy. J. Ron Curse hurt his back. I didn't even know that. Lord Brunson. What's up, Brody? Yeah, I was gonna order a pizza. Ew. Rasheed Rice. I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm at. I'm at the 7-minute 34 mark. If y'all trying to synchronize with me. He said, I want the Chiefs to win too. Tyrone Church said, yeah. Yeah. So about those UFOs. Man. I watched this video. I did watch this TikTok video though, speaking of UFOs, about the that what you call it, flight that disappeared. Um out of where was it? Damn, I forgot where it was at. It was not Philippines, it was something else. Flight that disappeared, like flight 270, MH 270 or something like that. Damn, got him out of here. But yeah, that flight, they showed these discs that were lighting up around that flight prior to it vanishing like that. That was crazy. Do I invest in the stock market? Only when a Republican's in office. When Trump was in there, yeah, I don't play with it now. I think if I had like extra money to play with, it would be like some hedge bets going on though. I would hedge against the market because like I knew that once a Democrat got in there, and I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I just follow the patterns. But when a Democrat got in there, I knew the economy was going to take a hit. So people who understood that, and got out of the NFT shit and all the other shit made some money. And with hedge betting, they made some money. If you bet against the market during these next, I guess 2 years now, next year, yeah, you're gonna make some money. But if we get another Republican back in there, it's going. They just two hands. One is foreign, one is domestic, and it used to be foreign relations used to be Republicans. It used to be like Republicans go out there and you know they world conquest. They would wage war and get you more land. And now it's the Democrats that do that. The Democrats wage war and the Republicans are the domestic group now. They make sure the people at home making some money. So the home economy used to do good under Democrats. Damn, touchdown. Yeah. Who that? The other tight end? I guess they do throw to the other tight end, huh? Or is that a tight end? He look kind of small. Let's go Chiefs. Let's go Chiefs. Yeah. Said the Navy planes. I don't know nothing about no Navy planes, Brody. Yeah. Respect. Much appreciate your response. I'm a Canadian. Trado messed us up. Yeah. Trados, all of them, man. Anybody you ever see at the World Economic Forum or the WHO, any of those governing bodies. It used to be back in the day the Council on Foreign Relations, but now, anybody that's associated with the WHO or the World Economic Forum does not have your best interests at heart. I mean, listen to Klaus Schwab, whatever his name is, Klaus Schwab's, or the other one that owns CNN. He owns CNN, and y'all like listening. Why are we listening to this dude? What's the dude name, man? I read his book too. Forgot his name, but that's crazy. I always forget his name. Um, Somebody will tell me eventually. But listen to any of those. Listen to Klaus Schwab and what he talks about, and be like, yeah, I want that dude to run in somebody who's running me. It's crazy. He said the stock market does its best when the Democrats are in office. Shit, not when Trump was in office. That all got erased. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen more people make money. People was making money off stocks during Trump era that I never even seen. Don't even know what a stock is. It's like, what I mean. Especially the way they made it user friendly during his era. Not Ted Turner. It's not Ted Turner. It's another dude. Start with a Z. Forget his name. What is his name? Damn. Yeah, I box, bro. I live in the gym. She said, "Do you box?" Or he said, "Do you box?" I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this camera. I'm in the gym now. Where's the bag? Boom. See that? I'm in the gym. I live in the gym. Well, I don't live here, but this my office. My office is a gym. So yeah, I box my ass off and I train fighters professionally, bro. Yep. But I don't remember the dude name, man. He owned Antifa too, but I forget his name. He said Trudeau looks exactly like a young Fidel Castro. What's the idea there? What's the deal there? I mean, he probably a clone of Castro though. You never know. You never know today. Y'all seen that clone of Lil Wayne, man? It's on commercial right now. Y'all seen that clone of Lil Wayne? He said Murdoch. Man, come on, let me get this name for y'all because y'all keep throwing out all these names, man. I don't know why I don't remember his name. It's just you know how I am with names. His name Klaus, not Klaus Schwab. It's another one. What the hell is his name, man? Damn. I'm gonna get his name though, because he definitely he very famous. Old as fuck. He was a Clinton supporter. Super old though. But I'll get his name for you. He said we all watching like it's Dallas versus Chiefs. Yeah, we gotta return the favor because the Eagles fans come to watch us lose every fucking week. I mean, I get more Eagles hate when we win than I got when we beat them. When we beat the Eagles, I mean, when the Eagles beat us, nobody said shit. They didn't even talk to us. They didn't even want to brag about that win because they knew they looked like ass. But when we win, they be like, it was against the Panthers. It was against the Giants. Every team that's supposed to be ass look good when after they play us though, because the Giants just won a game right after that, and DeVito didn't look half his ass. You know what I mean? But he looked like that against us though. He said most of the money was made under Obama and Clinton for me. Yeah, Obama and Clinton was before the switch though. Clinton, you had the dot com bubble. Yeah, the dot-com bubble was crazy during Clinton administration. That was huge. That was before it flipped. It flipped like after Bush. Obama, yeah, Obama. Obama was like like I don't. Obama was funny, man. Not to talk politics too crazy because I ain't supposed to. I was told, but Obama was crazy, man. It was like I was in Italy during the end of Obama's run, right? And it was literally people washing up ashore in Italy, in Milan, right? A bunch of Syrian refugees. And I'm like, where are they coming from? They was washing up dead to the beach, right? A bunch of them. Like you could Google it. There's a bunch of them because Italy was the boats were capsizing. They didn't want those refugees in their territory, so they were capsizing the boats. But and they were also overloaded, so they had an excuse for saying they capsized because who gonna argue with you when they already overloaded anyway? But those boats were capsizing, and all those people was washing up. They was like shark food, man. It's fucked up. And I was like, well, what happened? Well, the Nobel Peace Prize winning president, I didn't know this at the time, was drone striking so crazy. Like he did more. He did a drone strike like every day. He's the most bombing. He bombed more countries than any other president and got a Nobel Peace Prize. I was like, how the fuck did he do that? I ain't got nothing against Obama. Whatever he do, man. Or whatever y'all say about him, I don't care because I don't believe in no presidents anyway. That's just the dude that's like the CEO of the company. Like he don't really run nothing though. No president. If y'all think that Biden is like making decisions in the office right now, then God bless you. Yeah, I can't help you, buddy. If y'all be like, the dude who can't get off the stage is running the free world, get the fuck out of here. You gotta be crazy. You gotta be crazy. If you believe that, you know what I'm saying? You crazy. That's it. And I got a bridge for sale right outside. Just come see me. Watch this. I guarantee you this my brother telling me, oh, stop talking politics. He like my PR rep. No, he ain't telling me that, but yeah. All right, film time. He says, "The film time? Oh, you want me to watch the Michael Parsons film? Yeah, we could watch the Michael Parsons film while the game on too. Y'all gonna pay attention to both? What's up, Brandy? Brandy ain't been around in a minute. Brandy, what's good? Jamal Porter, what's up, bro? He said that's what we call big facts. That's facts. If y'all believe that, I can't help you, man. Like you like, yo, this dude right here is running the country. You telling me he in charge of the button and somebody's okay with that? So what they did with Biden is prove that the country is definitely not run by the president. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, toss on the film. He said, nah, nobody brings up how we ended the AJ Brown streak. Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you that. Akoye, do you believe in lizard people? Yeah, but you ain't gonna believe who the lizard people are, man. It's you, fool. That's what I'm saying. It's us. Like we the scaly skinned people, people in general. You know what I'm saying? If you take copper and you put it on your body, right? We're all copper deficient. That's the biggest deficiency in the world is copper deficiency because people don't eat copper, which is why people think they have an iron. I have a wellness center. That's why I talk this shit like nothing. But people think that they're iron deficient when really they're copper deficient, you know, and they have low hydrochloric acid, so they can't break down and metabolize the iron. When iron gets oxidated, it turns rusty, brown, right? So that's why most people are brown, tan, whatever, right? Now, when you have copper, though, when you put copper on your body, what color does your body turn? It turns green. Why you turn green? It ain't because the copper is turning green on you. You are green, motherfucker. You green. So the copper turns your skin back to its color. If you were copper enriched, you would be green. That's why you see pictures of like Osiris or different Egyptians that are green or blue. Because if you have silver in your system, you ever see the blue bloods? If you have silver in your system in high amounts and large amounts, it's not poisonous, but your lips and your fingers will turn blue. Like when they say you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, people back in the day, you can look this up. They used to eat off silver so much that the silver deposits would be in their bloodstream and their lips would be blue and their face would be blue. If you ate a lot of copper, you'd be green, like olive green. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. That motherfucker is not real. Yeah, I'm going into the film real quick though. I'm going into the film real quick. Damn, how you know all this, Akoye? Um, I read a lot, man, a hell of a lot. But there's a book that you should get that has a lot of good information. Two of them, Celestial Ship of the North. If you want to like get like a lot, you get that book. If you want to study a writer that's dead now, but he was the dopeness back in the 1800s. His name was Gerald Massey. Look him up. Look up the book Celestial Ship of the North. Look that up, and then also Lana Cantrell's book, The Greatest Story Never Told. We're the lizard people. Like when they talking about the Nagas and the lizard people, it's us. Ain't no. I don't think it's no people walking around here with no dinosaur face. That's the bullshit they want you to believe. I don't believe that. Hold on. All right, we're going into the film. Y'all can still keep talking, but I'm not gonna be able to read. He said, Akoye got me feeling like smoking some good shit. No, you know who'll have you doing that? Terrence Howard. I'm about to look at the film, but when I do that, I'm not gonna be able to see what y'all talking about when we watch Michael Parsons' film. So I'm gonna put the film on too. All right, hold on. Let me find it first. Where is it? He said, "Why is this book 2 racks?" It is. It's 2,000. That's how much it costs. But it's worth it though, because Lana Cantrell, she never wrote another book after that, and she wrote that in like '88. But that book got so much knowledge in it. It's not even that one book is probably the best book I've ever read. Like it's a reference book. I still haven't. You don't finish that book. You keep referring to that book. Like that's like a dictionary. You don't finish it. It's not a read. You just keep going back. Boom. All right, let me see where the film is. All right, I found it. All right, let me go back to y'all real quick. I'm gonna watch the film and watch this game though. Y'all kind of killing the game. Hold on, I'm gonna give you some film. I'm gonna just find Michael Parsons' film real quick, and then call it a day because I don't feel like doing this the whole day. Boom. All right, there go media player. All right, make sure y'all can see it. Let me get myself out the screen so y'all can see it better. Boom. Let me blow up media player. Boom. Let me make sure y'all can see it. All right, there we go. The name of the book is The Greatest Story Never Told. And I download film. I paid some Hindu people, my homies, to hack it for me. So you got to pay for it. But I paid for it, and I can't tell you who because then I had to kill you. And he don't want his name out there like that. So can't tell you who did it, but that's where I get the film from. There are no rightful people. Who are the rightful people? Rightful people to what? People didn't have ownership back in the day. That's why the pilgrims could come here and the Indians they start buying land and the Indians like, oh, what's up? The natives, not the Andeans. Well, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, they're like, what's up? You know what I mean? What you mean you're gonna own land? They're like, we live off of it, you know what I mean? But they didn't really have like they wasn't like owning it in that way. Damn, Swift was going in. Swift was going in. That was a hell of a run by Swift. Fuck him up though, man. Get him. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what you mean. The so-called African Americans ain't African at all. Boom. All right, let's look at this film real quick. Damn, Swift got in there. Swift got in there. All right, so he ain't gonna do that all night though. He gonna run out of gas. Let me look at now. Let's look at some film. Where we got Micah? Let's play Where's Waldo. All right, boom. Alama Days the Kias. That's a hell of a name, Alama Day. Let me go forward. All right, let's see. Micah in the middle now. This is where I wanted him, so I ain't got no complaints. He ain't gotta be hands up, but just put him in the middle of the field and let him cause drama. Look at this. Whenever he out there in the middle, is like he gonna cause a mess. He ain't getting away on this play, but good enough for me. This is him right here with his hand down. Let's see if we see anything else interesting. Just a good play. Now the run game, they was gap running right at us. And there was a lot of stuff going on the edge that was getting on my nerves. Like this is Mozzie and Hankins in the middle. I actually like that too. But when I say stuff going on the edge that got on my nerves, let's watch Dorrance Armstrong right here on this play. Now Mozzie and Hankins, they're gonna seal this up. All you got to do is beat a tight end. Why are you jumping in there? Just beat the tight end's ass. Just stand the tight end up and widen out, and you force this back inside. And look at everybody's inside. So that's why that run worked. Let's look at it again. Everybody is inside. Let me pause it right here. Boom. You don't need to be in here, man. Him jumping in here, you leave this whole backside exposed. He should be out he should be shading the outside shoulder of this tight end or stacking this tight end up. Meaning, if you want to penetrate this gap, if you actually want to make this tackle, you don't do it by crashing the B gap. All you gotta do is square up with the tight end and push him back. If you squared up with the tight end and push him back and don't choose a side, that tight end that back has to run through this gap. And then both you and Bell can make this play. But when you crash inside like Sam Williams, Dorrance does here, like if this play goes front side, cool, it's dead. Both Mozzie, Hankins, all these guys kill it. Parsons, all those guys doing their job. I don't like Parsons here. This is why I don't like him on the edge on run plays, because you got Parsons doing a good job setting the edge and containing. But for what? For what? He need to be over here where Bell is, so he could just flow over the top of this, or Evans, and clean this up for Dorrance. But that's what Dorrance did on that play. That was a Dorrance play. It's nothing to do with the rest of the line. Everybody else is doing their job. Everybody did a good job here except Dorrance. Look at that. Everybody. Hankins and Mozzie, they taking out 3 linemen. Clark is hesitating. Bell can't get off this block, but to his credit, if the play would have been forced to stay inside, Bell would have been in good position to make this play with the gap he's in. But now he needs to be able to counter and flow over the top. He can't do that because look at this gap right here is Armstrong's gap. Look where Armstrong is getting kneed in the gut. He giving him the business. He's like, oh, nigga, give me my money. Look at him. He giving Armstrong the business. Why Armstrong even out there? That should have been Sam Williams on that play. Boom. But good scheme by the offense, but just poor execution by the defense. It's not like they didn't do anything special. They just ran right at the line of scrimmage. And here he is again. Next play. Let's see what he does this play. Let's see if it was a fluke, Armstrong. Don't make me pay attention to you. Nope, he did it again. Armstrong, weak link. They say, what's Scott say? Mouse in the house. We got a mouse in the house. So let's see what happens on this play. Let's start the play up. And let's pause it right here. So that's a pin and pull. They pin Armstrong in. They said we picking on Armstrong. We're going to pick on Armstrong. If Armstrong can collapse this and just make a mess over here, or at least just hold his ground, they can't cut this corner off. So even though he might not make the play, if he could just, all you got to do is kill the tight end. If you could kill this tight end or push him back into this gap, they can't get around. These guys is pulling. They can't get around this corner. And if they don't cut this corner, then these guys like Hankins is running free. Mozzie can push the gap. They can't do that if you get collapsed inside like that. See, look. Now you got 3 guys out front ready to wreak havoc. Look at that. That's all Armstrong right there. That's all Armstrong. It wasn't a crazy long run, but he did it wrong both times. Let's watch it from this side. I was wondering what was going on these plays. Yeah, Armstrong is in Mozzie's gap. He got pushed in Mozzie's lap. Like, nah, man, that's bad play. Bad play. Come on, man. Get it together, man. Let's see what we got. Now they got him standing all the way out wide 9. 2-point stance wide 9. Boom. Look at Mozzie. Damn. I didn't even know they had the ball just on the ground spinning. Mozzie almost got his first sack. Mozzie, man, he gonna be a problem. Look at it. Get the fuck out of here. Smack. He explosive too for a big dude. He just got to get his get off together. Once his get off get right, he's gonna be a problem. And when he's playing fast with his hands, like his hands got to get faster. But look at that. Look at this. Would you look at this? Look at that. Look at it. Look at this. Look at his counter right here. Good counter. Get off slow. Look, he got off slow. Still got off slow. Counter was crazy though. All he did was yank Buddy's wrist and he flew to the ground, man. Mozzie, a problem, man. Get it together though, man. All you gotta do is get his get off right. Just move a little faster with his hands. He's not moving fast because he's a rookie though. It's not because he's slow. That's what I'm trying to show you. He's explosive. He just slow because he's thinking. It's like I got fighters who be thinking about where their feet should be instead of thinking about their strategy. When you're thinking about what you need to be doing technique-wise, then it's not drilled in well enough yet. So by next year, Mozzie will be better when it's drilled in and he don't got to think about hand placement. That's why Parsons actually went and did boxing in the offseason. So he don't got to think about hand placement either. It's just natural. You know what I mean? Once it gets natural to the point where you just like, shedding blocks in your sleep and you got quick hands and you chopping, you can be crazy with it. You're going to be crazy with it. Parsons. Boom. This is that play on Jordan Lewis. Let's watch what was happening up front. Jordan cursing people out like, what the fuck, man? Are you supposed to be underneath that? Stop making me look bad. Look at Micah in the middle. This is where I wanted him at. He free everybody else up when he do that. Because you can't block him. You're going to spill out. The crazy thing is you're going to spill out to the outside, so it's easier to contain. Watch this. Because they're going to spill outside. Everybody else going to get, look, he get no help. Now they pinch down and everybody else spill out. I thought it was Nev that spilled out. They ran a stunt on the outside. I don't think they should have stunted in that play, though. They should have just mushroomed out. They would have got him. Pacheco, I like that Pacheco kid, too, man. He run hard, man. He run hard. There's Sam Williams on the field now. Let's see. Oh, they ain't run. Good play by both J. Lou and Gilly shutting that down. Like the plays where they cover well, you don't see them on those plays, do you? They don't get no credit for that. J. Lou is covering. He's going to pick this up behind the line of scrimmage. Those are plays that he get beat on, too. Those little split screens, he covered that well this time. But it ain't like he a burner that ran it, though. All right. It's a good tackle. Looked like a good tackle. Who did this here? Jalen Carter just tripped up Mahomes. Got himself a sack. Or did he? Boom. Man, I would never want to see D-Law crashing down on me on no if I'm a wide receiver on the bubble screen. That shit looks scary as fuck. Parsons. Nasty. Parsons nasty, man. Let's watch it again. Parsons in the middle of the field. You got Dorrance standing up, though. Don't matter. Look at this. You can't help nobody, man. And it's only 4 rushing, but 63 is swinging. He want to help somebody. He waiting for somebody to spill into his gap. Boom. So it's one-on-one. You don't want a one-on-one Parsons, man. That's like not even fair, man. Look at this. Look how fast he beat this boy, man. I'm gonna break this down and do it some justice when I actually get the, after this game when I'm actually in my studio doing the edits, but I can't edit live while we're doing this. So you guys just watching the raw film. Let's see how we stop the run this series. Who was it this time? It's a good little 5-yard run, nothing major. Like, it ain't nothing to cry about, but let's see. Let's watch Sam Williams on this play. 82 can block, whoever 82 is, man. He did it again. They did it to Sam, too. Then he got Sam out of there. Sam, y'all better fuck this tight end up. He a tight end, bro. Get him. That would never happen to D-Law, man. Get him. Sam, you gotta get him. At least he's squared up, but you gotta get him, bro. You gotta whoop his ass. Stop trying to get away from him and just run through him. Damn, Sam. Sam ran through somebody, though. Watch this at the end of this play. Watch the end of this play. Who 55, 56? Smack. Oh, he was already falling, but Sam just killed him, though. Clean his clock. I like these looks, though, with Mozzie and Hankins out there at the same time. Sam again. Come on, man. Come on, Sammy. Sammy Sosa. It's Sam and Hankins. That's their gap. Let's see. Well, let's see what Bell and them was doing on this play because they ain't cut. There was no cut. Oh, man. Bell ain't using his eyes. What are you doing? Bell just shot a gap. You just shot that gap. Well, even though that is your gap, but, because this gap here is Curse's gap. But, you still could have read this a little bit. You guessed like way wrong. And then Hankins got pushed out of there. And then Sam Williams didn't beat that tight end again. And Curse was just being Curse. He's moving kind of slow there. Curse ain't want no smoke on that play, man. What you doing, Curse? Hold up, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. You supposed to hit that. What you doing, Curse? You got to hit that, man. What you doing, brother? Come on, brother. That was a business decision, brother. His back must really be hurting, man. Yeah, your back hurting, Curse. What you doing there, bro? Yeah, Curse don't look right there. Because Curse physical, man. I like how Curse play. Curse will smack you, but he ain't look like he wanted no wreck on this one. I don't know. That's uncharacteristic. Yeah, I think he hurting. They did list him that his back is injured right now. So I think he was hurting. Because it looked like it. It looked like he was laboring right there. Ew. They gave Mozzie like a whole series finally. As soon as I say his name, there he go. There we go. I didn't even know he did that. Like Mozzie was making noise I didn't even see out there because he was just in the middle of some mess. I never saw this. Stand 62 up, bench presses him, go get the ball. Him and Hankins. Let's look at that again. Stand him up. This is why you want to force everything inside. So let's watch what Sam Williams and those guys do. This is an inside zone anyway, but Dorrance has finally figured it out. He's widening it out. Sam tried to get outside. That tight end can block because him and Sam having a dance over there. They look like they're doing the merengue and shit. But Mozzie bench presses. Look at the dude who's blocking Mozzie. Look at his head. Mozzie got stopped that day. He's gonna get illegal hands to the face. He keep doing that. But he do that one or two times though. You do that one or two times a game, like you gonna feel that. This is why I wanted Mozzie though. I'm like, yo, he's so physical. He gonna make you feel it. Like you really gonna feel it when he playing. Like it's no rap. Boom. Good play, Hankins and Mozzie. That's what y'all here for, man. Let's watch from this angle. These linebackers ain't had to do shit. They ain't had to do jack shit. Just stand there and wait for the mess. The Chiefs looking good, man, defensively. Come on. Smack somebody, man. Interception. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So I'm talking. Oh, they fumbled. He forced a fumble on that one. Nah. He had already been down. Give him the ball. Yeah, the Chiefs got the ball. Fuck that. I don't care if he didn't get the ball. Challenge it then. So Hankins and Mozzie. Dorrance did a good job on this play, knocking the ball out. Yeah, Dorrance got there. Boom. Oh, shit. Damn, that hurt. Look at Bryce Young. Let's watch Bryce in full speed. Dorrance, I talk shit about your run game, but your pass rush here good. But you got to stop the run to be able to do this, brother. That was good shit right there, though. You knocked the shit out of Bryce. Damn. I see that one more time. God has a funny way of showing you what's meant to be. Yeah. Parsons again. They fucked Bryce up. And then Fowler, I like Fowler. Fowler like secretly dirty, but he figured out how to do it as a veteran where he don't get none of these calls. But Fowler be like, this is the second week in a row. Like, because DeVito, he took a forearm to DeVito face while DeVito was like a ball carrier, though. He had pulled the ball down. He speared him right in his head. I'm like, I ain't say shit because the way he did it. Like, Fowler is like sneaky dirty. I like that's what I like. I like when you sneaky dirty. Look at Fowler right now. So Parsons, let's watch Parsons spank this boy first. Pause. But let's watch him whoop boy ass. Boom, good stunt. He only playing half a man. They ain't really had to do nothing but use his legs on that one. But watch Fowler. Good dip on the outside. Fowler dips, rips, and now right here, it's already over. But watch Fowler. Boop! Speared him right in his head. Boop! You know what he did. I like Fowler level dirty. Let's watch him do it from this angle. Watch it. Boop! And look at 63. Who hurt 63? Let's see. I think it's Parsons. Watch this. Who gonna hit 63? Oh, D Law did that. Like, damn. Watch D Law fall into 63 legs. Yeah. This is why it's hard coming back from an ACL injury if you're still, because you got to watch for that kind of stuff, man. That hurt. That hurt. Yeah. Ice up, buddy. Hold on. Let me pause it and check on y'all real quick because I ain't said nothing to y'all. 61 people in here. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Let's see. Ken Lott said, can't wait for Dak to break 5K passing and 50 touchdowns. Dak going for MVP and first team All Pro along with the Super Bowl. I think you kind of like tripping because how the hell he going to do that? He got what, 19 passing touchdowns? He going to throw 30 touchdowns in 7 games? We got 7 games left. Yeah, he going to throw. Yeah, he got 7 games left, bro. He ain't going to throw no goddamn 30 touchdowns in 7 games. If he do, that's amazing. Yeah, they got that interception. He said the refs love the Eagles. Shit, they love them. They gave us the ball. I mean, they gave the Chiefs the ball. That's what I'm talking about, baby. AJ gonna curse Jalen out again this game. Wow, he about to slap Jalen. Ew, Mahomes. Yeah, Mahomes. Slide, buddy. They trying to kill you. He said Bell shot the wrong gap here. DE got sealed. Yep. Yeah, Evans should have played more. I think Evans would have done a great job. He said Bell and Clark see some weird shit. Yeah, they do. Ew, how you get that off? Philly secondary really trash, man. Because even when the ball, that was a lame duck. He still got that joint on. He said, shh, don't be telling everything, Akoye. Yeah, Fowler crafty. I like crafty dirty, though. D-Law got pushed into his legs. He said AJ already cursing out. He already cursing him out. I ain't see it. Pacheco! I like that dude, man. He from Rutgers, too, ain't he? Ain't he from Rutgers? Pacheco nasty, man. He got burst. He got that Tony Pollard burst from last year. You know, Tony ain't got that shit no more though. Tony did it on that one play though. I will give him his credit. I'm gonna pull that film in too, probably, if we go long enough. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back to the film real quick. I was giving y'all some. He said Tony missing Zeke. Yeah, yeah, and we are until we use Rico. Yeah, Pacheco run angry. I like that. See, the Eagles double teaming the shit out of Kelce, but that's just gonna open it up for everybody else. Boom. What's happening here? So Clark got in there. I like Clark being decisive on this because Clark is patiently decisive when he go. See, because this is how you're supposed to go to a degree. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna go around the guy, you go around him like that. I'd rather you blow him up, but if you're gonna go around the guy, go because he did actually jump too far inside. But uh Bell did a gap exchange with him actually. So it was a good it's like they called it or something because he jumps inside and Bell knows immediately, or his eyes took him to the ball finally. But Bell beat 56 to the spot because he was supposed to get sealed out. If 56 could have kicked him out, it would have been a good play. But yeah, good play by the linebackers there. That was the first good rep from those guys that I saw. I think this series was pretty good for both of them though. Mahomes is hurting them, man. Come on, Mahomes. Do him dirty. Do him dirty. Micah in the middle again. Micah was not stopped in the middle of the entire game, man. He was not stopped. When he was in the middle of the field, it was a problem. Where we at with it? Boom. Who was that gave this up? This is Curse. Damn, you can't do that, man. Yo, they gotta call a flag. Look at Curse on this play. You can't do this, bro. This is offensive pass interference. That's offensive pass interference. They crazy for not calling that, bro. That's wild. That pissing me off right there. That's why his back probably hurt. Watch Curse on this play. 82 is a dirty motherfucker, number one. But number two, why is it not a penalty? That's a penalty. That's a crackback block or offensive pass interference. They ain't called shit. You can't do that. Can't do that. What the fuck? I was wondering how he got so wide open. I'm like, why are you so wide open on this drag? That was why the ball in the air. That's pass interference. That's crazy. Can't do that shit, man. It's fucked up. That was nutty. Yeah, Kurt's hurting off that, man. I feel for him on that. That wasn't your fault. Let's see who gave it up on this one. Who's giving it up? Oh, you got pushed out of there hanging. And then Mozzie chose a direction. Let me see. Mozzie, you choosing sides? Let me see. No, Mozzie in his gap. He forcing the cut. I was intercepted by Bayard. Come on, man. Y'all gotta put them away, man. Andy, don't play with them like that, man. Put him away. Yeah, put him away. Dorrance is getting handled over there by 72. Micah, guess what? We got Micah Parsons. Guess what he's doing? Micah Parsons, your best pursuit linebacker. I don't like when I see it, but I know he's gonna play outside sometimes. But he shouldn't be out there on early downs. If it's first down, second down, third down, third down, he should be out there if you want him out there. But I would argue a third down, he pass rush better from the middle anyway. But on first down and second down, on running downs, Micah should never be the fuck over here or on either side. On either side, never should he be. Cause why the hell would he be all the way over there? He's one of our best pursuit guys. He can't do nothing on this play. Look, he's just out this play. Dorrance gets sealed out. Hankins got pushed out of there. There go Evans right there, but Evans is sealed. Evans actually get a hand on him, but yeah, he couldn't really do nothing. Let's watch what happened to Hank on this one. Hank get double teamed though, so let's see. I mean, he just over pursued it. If he would have pressed instead of flowed, if Hankins just would have went upfield instead of trying to flow over the top of that play, he would have stopped it. He could have just stopped. He would have caused a log jam. They didn't. I thought they moved him. He moved himself. See, this first down. See, first down, this is where I want Micah at. Put him in the middle of the field. So Micah's back in the middle on first down. This is where he should be. And this is that 5-1-5 right here. Micah chose a side. So did Mozzie. Micah wasn't using his eyes on that. He thought wrong. Watch this. But that's why he need more reps at it. So Mozzie is out there. Boom. Yeah, Mozzie widened out. And Micah, when you playing that 5-1-5 though, you only got one linebacker out there. And if he chooses the wrong gap like Micah does here, it's this. 5-1-5, when they're doing that, Micah needs to be very patient. Because if he just waits for this, because of the 5-1-5, because of how many people are occupied, even though everybody gets blocked here, look, everybody's occupied, really, except for Micah. Micah's just in the wrong gap. But if he's waiting, he's a little more patient on this play. It's this formation is designed for him to flow free to the ball, but he just chose the wrong gap. Boom. Curse, good tackle, Curse. I know your back still hurt, man. Boom. That was a good stop there. Let's see. So this one is, let me take a picture. Boom. All right, Micah in the middle of the field reading. You got Mozzie taking on a double team. Hankins double team. They trying to spill out, but Micah's smart too. You see how he shades inside, so that 63 would have to come all the way out and then try to cut this off because like Micah's in this gap here. He's in the inside gap instead of waiting. Because when Clark is out there, Clark will wait for this guy to get up to him. So will LVE, and once he gets up the field, you can't get past him now. But now automatically, Micah got past him due to that. Like he carried him back to the inside just by his depth. That was smart. Let's see what Evans is doing on this play. Evans is actually playing outside. Mozzie is gonna press the gap. Let's watch what Micah, Mozzie, and all of them do. Boom. Yeah, this should be blown up right here. They got Mozzie and Hankins. They both getting double teamed. Something crazy. They're trying to push them out of there. But when you don't get off the double team and try to get to the second level against them, that's when the linebackers and everybody else can come up there and fill and eat. So that was because of Mozzie and Hankins. And their run scheme is a gap scheme. Let me see. Let me see what the down and distance is. So it's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. I feel like that's a Micah Parsons in the middle play. But here's Micah on the edge. I like him in the middle on anything first and second down. I want him in the middle. I want him in the middle of the field anyway, no matter what. So I guess it don't matter. There he is. He set the edge well on that play. Yeah, he made the play actually, but I don't like him over there still. They just so happen to run at him this time. But look, so Micah does what everybody was supposed to do to those tight ends, even though that's not 82. I think 82 might have gave Micah some business too. Matter of fact, 82 out there though. He giving D Law the business on this one. Let's see what D Law do to him. Watch 82 on the left side. I like how he blocked though. He aggressive. See, D Law just presses him. Oh no, D Law beat his ass though, but he could still block though. He held his ground pretty well for a tight end against D Law. Look at this. D Law killed linemen. Chris Jones is killing Hurts, man. Fuck him up. That's what I'm talking about. Get him out of here. Get the fuck off the field. Good play by Micah there and Curse. Let's see what they do here. Let's watch it from this angle. Full speed. Micah, boom, boom. Micah took 2 on that play. I don't want him doing all that though, but he a strong motherfucker, man. He not just speed. Y'all gotta give him his credit. Now it's 3rd and 5. They ain't get a yard on that play. That was all Micah right there. Micah ain't even supposed to be taking on double teams, man. Now he back in the middle of the field. That's where I want him at. Boom. Look at that shit. Look at that. But Curse still gave it up. Come on, man. Curse, come on. They pushed him off on that play, but still, bro, you can't give it up on here with this type of pass rush. You don't want to be on the film in the film room looking at this. Look at that. He beat 2. Boom. He got pushed off, but so what? Ew, Kadarius Toney is cutting them out these socks. This man. These ends, man. When the ends play too aggressive in the B gap, you pay for it when they miss. When they don't miss, they look unbeatable. Like D-Law used to do this a lot. But when they miss, you know what I mean? Look. This is what hero ball does to you. Watch this. Watch this. This Sam and Dorrance need to learn a lesson here, man. I fuck with both of their play, but look at this. If Sam does not crash this gap, right? If he don't crash this gap, everybody front side of this play is gonna eat. Any of them. Look at this. See this? If he just presses this gap instead of crashing the B gap, if he presses the C instead of crashing the B, everybody else can eat. Because you got 2 free linebackers and you got Osa and Nev soaking up double teams and D-Law just setting the edge like D-Law doing what he's supposed to do. Like that's what I like about D-Law. When the play's his to make, he makes it. But when it's not, he does his job now. Sam got to learn that. That wasn't it. See? Now you left everybody exposed. Everybody up front did their job. Everybody up front did their job. Kelce just got a flag, but everybody up front did their job. Boom. That was a big play due to Sam Williams, man. Let's watch Bell on this play too. Let's see how Bell dealt with the block because I seen Bell get rolled over. Let's see what Bell and Clark are doing on this play. We already know what Sam did. Let's see. Bell got washed out. Bam! Oh, goddamn. They killed Bell. That's why I don't like when Bell get hit. Like when you actually block him, it go bad. It get bad, man. But I still like I like his heart, like his ability to tackle. He a hard hitter. He a physical motherfucker. I like what he did, in the Eagles game to a degree. There you go, making up for it right there. Bell and Wilson making up for it right here. That's good. Let's watch D-Law on this one. D-Law crashed that time, but they held D-Law though. He would have got there. But again, when you crash, you pay. You pay. They held him, but you still pay when you miss. I mean, but we ain't getting nowhere because they actually replaced his gap. They exchanged that gap. Plus, he crashing because Wilson is already out there, so he was allowed to crash on that play. That's how him and Jalen Smith used to do it too. Jalen Smith was like, "Go ahead," because he already out there. Like, I'm gonna keep containing. You go ahead, do your thing. So Wilson had that gap, had the C gap, and D Law had the B. So he was where he was supposed to be. He just got held. He got rid of that, John. Mahomes. Mahomes, man. He making them pay. Look at Micah Parsons, man. That right there is like, goddamn. It's like the program. Remember the program? He said, you robbed my mom's. He's like, I don't even know your mom's, man. I don't even know your mom. He said, you fucking lying. I'm gonna go fuck you up, man. Look at this. 79, man. Damn, how you crossing dudes over? You a defensive end. That's a crossover. Watch this crossover. You about to cross him out his socks. Done. Yo, you got to be crazy to play quarterback against these dudes. There he crossed him again. crossed him, then he lost him. D-Law gonna get the sack on this one, but watch Micah Parsons on 79. He working 79. Look at it. Ha! Got him. All of them working them though. Look, let's watch Fowler on the opposite side. Let's see what he's doing. Fowler is a dip guy. Watch he go dip. Oh, he tried that spin. Ew, that he stopped the spin. He still kept going. He did the fake dip the shoulder, fake the dip, spin. That was nice. Let's see what D-Law do. I think D-Law, this is the one where D-Law is supposed to be stunting. Yeah, he's supposed to stunt on that play and just knock 50. Yeah, because he's supposed to be the wedge. So D-Law is not supposed, he's the last person that's supposed to get a sack on this. He's the wedge player. So all D-Law is trying to do is create room for Osa to get into the A-gap. That's it. But when he does it, he just knocked that guy out of there so easily. It was like an easy sack for him. Watch this. Look. D-Law a monster, man. He ain't even supposed to get a sack on this. Boom! Got the sack from just playing team-friendly football. Got the sack. Like he just being a team player on this one. He not trying to get no sack. He trying to create space for Osa. Look at him. And he sacrificed himself on purpose on that. Boom. And still get the sack. That was beautiful. That's why he's so hype after this one, like, cause he knows what's up. Like, he playing like a real veteran, man. I like how he done stepped up over the Dan Quinn regime. Like, I didn't like D-Law half as much under Rod Marinelli, and that's probably because Rod Marinelli had him just doing stuff that Sam Williams and Dorrance are doing all the time now, crashing gap. So he was trying to get so many sacks that we were leaving ourselves exposed versus the run, and they were treating him like you're supposed to treat like a Robert Quinn. Stop the run on your way to the pass rusher. They were treating D-Law like that when D-Law's superpower is stopping the run. So he should be stopping the run and getting pass rushes or sacks after doing that. And that's how we got him playing now. We're like, we don't need you to be a pass rusher. We just need you to do your job. That's it. Smack. Bell laying some boom on that one. Man, Bell laid the boom on that one. Let's see. Got Mike in the middle of the field. You got Clark on the outside. Clark, don't get pinned inside. See, when you get pinned inside this way and the edges curl up like that, Micah automatically getting sealed because 19 is not trying to block Clark. Clark got to know that. 19 is trying to push you inside so that he can peel off and seal Micah blindside so that he can so Micah can't flow over the top of this play. You got to see that. Look. Where did Micah go, though? I didn't even see Micah. Let me see. What were you doing? What's Micah doing? What you doing, Micah? Let's see what you're doing. He blitzed. Yeah, what you doing, Micah? You ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do that, brother. You ain't have to do that, Mike. Maybe it was a blitz call. It's a blitz call because he was already on his toes. That was a run blitz. But still, yeah. I guess he had to do that if he was told to. You can't say nothing about it. Micah on the edge. Just look like a zone. No, it ain't a zone. That's a screen. Micah be on the ass, man. Look at D-Law. Look at the hustle. Look at D-Law hustle on this play. Look where D-Law at when the ball thrown. Look at him. Look at him. I love D-Law, man. That's what I'm talking about. He's a fucking tank for real. Juggernaut. Let's go. Look at this play. Look at this play. This is what I liked about Mozzie when I was watching this film in college, too. It was like he had hustling him. He chased stuff down, and he ain't got to chase this play down. As a defense, nobody gonna be like, man, why you ain't make that tackle in the open field 30 yards down the field? Like D-Law, you don't gotta ask him. Same way with like Biadasz ran down the field and got that fumble recovery for CD that time. Kelce scored. Let's go. Get the Eagles out of here. Sid Charles. Maybe did I mess up something? Hold on a second. Sadiqa. Nope, I can't see none of that. I'm on yeah. Hold on, let me see. Trying to put Okoye in timeout. Face red. Dad, you try to put me in timeout? Damn, so nigga. Oh, I see you. Your super chat right here. My bad. Okoye here to support as always. I want these damn Eagles to lose big time. I'm with you on the same page, nigga. How you feeling? So you good? Good, good. Sound like you got some energy too. I'm gonna get on this film. Talk to you in a second. Okoye, do you think Wanye Thomas should get more snaps over Curse? He looked good in the Giants game. He looked okay in this game too. He gave up a touchdown, but I wasn't mad at him for either one of those receptions. Those are just good design rubs to get him out of here. So yeah, no problem with him. I do think Wanye should play more. I'm surprised. Watch party, you go, Koya. I'm just like I've been here all day, so I said I might as well because I wasn't leaving. I was gonna sit here and watch the game anyway. So, you know, whatever. I ain't mad at it. Said D-Law got speed. He said 33 slow. I don't think 33 slow though. We need more rotation in the secondary. Now, I think secondary is where you need less rotation. I think the rotation need to be like, look, unless there should be sub packages for Curse and Wanye. That's all. You might throw some sub packages in there for J. Lou and Izzy, depending on who they're covering. But again, if you see what I just showed you against J. Lou, you see why Dan Quinn is like, I need J. Lou out there. He's like the unsung guy in the secondary. You know what I mean? He's not giving up yards, and he damn sure ain't no Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown was okay. J. Lou is better than Anthony Brown was for us, but they don't give him his credit. So I'm not a homer. I don't care that I don't care. I appreciate that he added me on Twitter. I appreciate that. No nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying I'm not doing it for that. I'm saying it because it's truly on film. He not giving up crazy yards. J. Lou's not. So for people to act like it is like, what more do you want from a corner? Like, what is his job? His job is to stop shit. Is he stopping shit? Then you know, cool. Why are we bothering him then? If he stops stopping shit, let's talk about it. If I'm looking on film and I'm seeing him get beat with the same things over and over again that we know we putting on film, then you can say something. Sam, come on, Sammy Sosa. I need you to stop one of these, bro. See right here? Cut this back inside, bro. You need to attack. I don't know why he's doing that though. You need to attack his outside shoulder. He's attacking this tackle's inside shoulder. You have zero chance. Nobody has zero chance of stopping this play inside now because you're attacking with the wrong leverage. You need to be here. You need to be going upfield, right outside shoulder of 72. He's going inside, and now you in Clark's gap and Clark can't make this play. But Bell's gonna flow over top of it. But you in Clark's gap anyway. But Clark could make this play if Sam Williams had his head on the outside shoulder, just peeking over the outside shoulder, he can make this play. They got him again. They fucking Hurts up. That's Hurts. Yep. Yo, the Chiefs defense is good, man. They good, quietly good too. I didn't know they was this good. They good. I like them. They ain't seen. Strip sack. Got him. Got him. Look at they got Hurts looking like Dak. That's what they say anyway. When I say looking like Dak, I mean looking like Dak and like they say Dak look. You know, I don't no offense, Dak. Don't hurt me, man. Don't hurt me, man. Don't tase me, bro. Remember that? Don't tase me, bro. Smack. 33 was running all right. That's where he running with Miles Sanders right there. That was a good run. Parsons would have caught him though. See, look at the numbers pre-snap. So right now, Sam Williams got to know the numbers. You on the long side of the field, meaning the ball is on the opposite hash mark. And then this is bad alignment, though, by Dan Quinn. You only got 2 people on the opposite side of the hash. 3. Mozzie, 33, and 54 are the only ones on this side of the hash. You know they're not running over here to the short side where you got 5 guys short side. So they need to be shifted inside anyway. Bell and Clark need to be shifted over a little bit more. And Mozzie and Nev should be on this hash mark here. Mozzie should be like right here in front of and like in the B gap almost. Like he need to be over some. Or they should have shifted everybody over because right now it's just Sam. And if Sam screws this up, it's off to the races. See, boom. Because that's the long side of the field. You gave him so much field to play with. Even though we did a good job of chasing it, but that could have been bad. That's just bad alignment. See, right now they're on the opposite hash now, right? So look, Dorrance, they're doing it the other way. Hold on. Kadarius. So look, Dorrance, you should never be inside now because you on the long side of the field. Meaning the ball is on the opposite hash. You need to widen out to force this ball to stay in the middle of the field. Stay over here with the rest of these guys. You got Mozzie, Clark, Bell, Wilson, Hankins, and Sam Williams on the short side. You know what I'm saying? That's 6 people short side. It's only Bell and Curse long side, far side, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what happens. All right, that should make them shift. They shifted even further away from this side. Oh, they ran right at him, though. They ran right at him anyway. That was up to y'all to stop. They just did a gap run. They ain't even bother cutting to that side, but that's where I would have went. I would have ran right at Dorrance. Look at Dorrance. Dorrance did it right, though. He did his job. Did his job this time. All of them really did their job. Sam Williams actually did his job, finally killed 82. And the reason I say he did his job, even though he crashed the B gap again, because you could see that Bell is going to replace his gap right when the snap, right now. See, Bell is out there now. So Sam Williams is okay being inside because Bell is outside. So this is good. And I wanted to see 82 versus 1. And he pressed the gap. That was good by Sam Williams. You're not just setting the edge, but you press it. He pressed the gap. When I say pressing the gap, I mean you don't just set the edge and leave a big gaping hole. You press it. Look, pushing him into the gap himself. But Clark, man. Clark, what you doing, brother? Clark waiting for contact. Clark, man, that is not how you play linebacker in the NFL, brother. You got to go hit this man. If Clark just meets this guy, he don't got to make the tackle. If he just runs down here and put a shoulder on this guard, watch this. See, he waits. He waits. He ain't taking out one step forward. Watch where the play start at for Clark, and watch where it ends. He 5 yards off the ball right now. At the second hash above that line. He never went beyond that point. Never. And then got knocked out of there. Like, that's not it. All he had to do is just advance forward and make that guard meet him a little earlier. And they get folded up 2 yards. They stop him 2 or 3 yards beyond it. Look, right there. Don't let him. You see the double team coming. You see what's happening in front of you. You let him peel off and come get you. Look, 72 going to hit Nev out of there. And then peel off. You watching them do it. What you waiting for? You got to get there. Watson balling today. The Eagles don't look good today. Huss. Yeah, Bland, you was beat on that one, Bland. You got away with that one, Bland. Let's watch what we seeing up front, though. I like when I see some Chauncey out there, man. See, Chauncey is a violent motherfucker, man. I like how Chauncey rushed, man. Look at Chauncey, 99. Chauncey violent. Watch what he do to 80, man. Smack, get out of here, young boy. He like Law, man. Him and Law play physical, man. I like that. Mike in the middle of the field. This that play when J. Lou give up, 8 yards or something like that. Not too bad. Mike in the middle again. Smack. Micah forcing false starts. But even if it wasn't a false start, he blowing this up. Look, from the middle, look. Boom. They haven't blocked him successfully in the middle of the field yet. They might double team him or triple team, but when they do that, everybody else get a pressure. There go Mike in the middle again. Look, smack. Look. Look, see, everybody else get a pressure when he does. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Can't step up in the A gap. He had to escape out, but then Sam Williams over there. Good play. Look at Wanye playing tight end eraser. Let's see what he do. Boom. That dude got nowhere. That's because he was trying to rub. And look. On this one, look. J. Lou cover it right. When he doing his job, you don't see him. And not this one. Not this one. Oh no, it is this play. Hold on. Look. Now he pressing. He gonna have to switch post snap and meet Thielen. Look at J. Lou at the bottom of the screen. Switch post snap, met Thielen, run through the rub, stay on his hip, and he had Wilson over the top to help him. But that's not easy. That's not easy. This is not on for him. Don't nobody give him credit for these because the ball ain't going his way, but it ain't going his way because it ain't open. And that's what he's looking for. Look at all they do to try to get Thielen open. I wish we did some of this stuff, though. Look, he had to run through 3 rubs. That's 1 rub. So the switch in the rub right now from 17. Snap, boom. That's 1 rub. 2 rubs. So there's only 2 rubs. Right, boom. But that's hard to do, man. Without no separation on that play either. That's not easy. But they don't be like, well, he was in his hip pocket. They ain't gonna say that. They took Curse out and let Wanye press. But look what J. Lou at the end of the play. You right on him. That's not easy. It's halftime. Boom. They all got killed on that one. Let's see what happening on this play. We got Micah setting the edge, y'all. Great. I don't need this shit over here. Look at this. I don't like these plays when we got Micah setting the edge, but you got average linebacker play. Look how long it take Clark to get over there and get some action. Look, Clark don't look like he even want no action. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, do you want to go down? Want to go to the ground? Hey, do you want to go to the ground? Watch this. That looked like what he said too. Like, you want to go to the ground? Go get him, smack him. This is his opportunity to lay. Like, he could have laid Buddy out. He was going for the strip though, but he's very calm and 55-ish on that play. Let's watch him from this angle. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I wasn't. Hurst is 5 for 7 for 40-something yards and an interception. He looks Dukai. Dukai is like he rich now. He worth 250 million. He can't be Dookie. He's Dukai. He's Dukai. Look at that. Let me show you what I mean when I say you can't get trapped inside, right? D Law, man, I love D Law. I'm loving him. Watch D Law on this play. Now he already inside. You know what I mean? Because we playing that 3-4, that 3-4 look, right? So you got Clark far outside. So D Law is really playing like 3-4 defensive end or 4 tech, right? Look at this. 4-eye. Look at that. He made light work of 79 already. Then makes light work of 56 and turns this ball back inside for his guys. Like D-Law disrupted that whole play by itself, man. I like D-Law, man. Look at D-Law on this play. Let's watch Clark and D-Law. Let's see what Clark is doing. What are you doing, Clark? Nothing. Nothing. Come on, Clark. I like Clark, man. I need to see LSU Clark. I want to show some people some LSU film from Clark because Clark really was a beast at LSU. I don't know why he not as a physical as he. I know he got your neck fused. That's not going. You're not going to be that physical. But yeah. Oh, you got to give Jay Lewis credit. See, give him his credit. He covering Thielen right now too. Watching. Look, boom. Yoni. He fell though. He almost fell. Yoni, watch it again. Watch Jay Lou on Thielen in the slot. Getting cooked? Nope. He right on his hip pocket. So was Wilson though. They both did a good job on that play. Wasn't nowhere for you to go to J. Lou at J. Lou on that one. Look at D-Law in space too. Like D-Law doing everything. Damn. That was a good run stuff. Let's see what we did to do that. Mozzie and Nev. I like these combinations. Mozzie and Nev, Mozzie and damn, Mozzie got thrown out of there though. Come on, Mozzie. He got double teamed though. But they running power blocking though, just straight gaps. Like they didn't try to get to the second level. Both of them attack Mozzie. So that means linebackers should eat on this play if y'all both stand with Mozzie. See, they both stayed with him. So that means Bell and Clark should eat. Let's see who eats. Bell shot the gap properly. That was okay. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't mad at Mozzie getting blown out there as long as your double team has to mean something. But yeah, try to hold your ground though. He tried to bend that knee and yeah, he tried to bend. Look, as soon as he did that, they took him out. Oh, he didn't stay down there. I thought they flatlined him. He was all right. Mozzie and Mike in the middle. Damn. Mozzie was collapsing the pocket on that one too. Stop playing with. Why y'all keep playing with Bland like that, especially with a tight end? Why would you even throw that ball at him, yo? You crazy. They crazy as shit. He was about to undercut the shit out there. Watch this. You got a tight end. They did a 3-by-1 set with the tight end and try to ISO Bland with a tight end. That's the dumbest shit I ever seen a coordinator do. Why would you do a 3-by-1 set? Now I can see if you did this with Thielen over here 3-by-1 set and tried this. Maybe, because maybe he would feel threatened. But he ain't even he don't even retreat. He don't even pedal. I'm not gonna pedal. He just sit on the whole joint. He never took a step. He just sat on it. Because it's a tight end. He like, you're not about to run by me, bro. I got you. And I'm giving you cushion. He's sitting on his whole joint. That's stupid. This is stupid, guys. This is stupid. Why would you try that? Why would you try that? That was dumb, man. That was dumb as shit. Look at that. And that's where they wanted to go with the ball, too. He ain't even read nothing else. So that was like the OC told him to do that on the playbook. Like, these are some looks we want to try in the game if we get some opportunities. That was dumb as shit. That'll get you fired as an offensive coordinator right there. If you'd intercepted that, like, what was you trying to do here? And he go and repeat that with confidence. I was trying to attack one of the best corners in the league with a tight end that's not a receiving tight end. Yeah, good job. This is a bad play. Zone. That was that play we looked at. Nasty zone. 4th and 1. Look at that there. Good stop. You would know they converted this 4th down. You got Wanye and Bell in the middle. I like how Wanye attacked the line. Wanye violent, man. Look at Wanye. He's a violent man. Let's watch him. Bell violent too, though. I'm on front, but Wanye's a violent man. Look at this. Smack. Look, you see that? That's what I was saying when I say just meet the blocker. Watch what Wanye do to this guard. He ain't but 220. Watch this. Boom. He stood his ass right up and went and got the ball. He ain't just fucking matching guys. Let's watch this again. Coach, come on. I know Coach Marvin here. Watch this shit. Look, smack, stand him up. That's how you play linebacker right there. And he a safety. Come on, man. Come on, man. I want to see Clark do this one time. Just do this one time for me. Boom. Do it for the culture. That was a good play by Wanye right there. I like that. Beautiful. Yeah, this is the play to Thielen right here. When you miss, when you crash, it's your ass, Mr. Postman. Let's see what you got here, Dorrance. Dorrance crashed that B and got wiped out. Did this a couple times today, Dorrance. You're leaving you guys out here to dry, man. You don't got to make this tackle. All you got to do is stand that guy up and stay perpendicular to the line of scrimmage, and somebody else will make this play. I promise. But Bell, what you can't do as a linebacker, Bell, you gonna go around him. You got to beat him to the spot. You ain't gonna beat him to the spot. You got to go through this tight end right here, man. You got to stand that tight end up, Bell. You can't go around him there, buddy. Come on, man. Got to stand him up. I know he was reading. He's probably thinking that tight end cut inside so he can cut outside. He probably, oh yeah, he cut it. He thought it was gonna cut outside. Good play, Wanye and Clark cleaning that up though, but Bell just chose wrong. I know it's all in a split second though. It can't be perfect. This play right here was just a good play. Good play design. They used the entire defense as a natural screen for Wanye. He had to run through everybody. Touchdown. We almost done, people. That's that pick six right there. That's my young boy. I showed this play earlier. Factual. uh, Scott said you did the football lord's work on that Panthers game, man. He's out watching tape, man. These motherfuckers be tripping. Yeah, they do be tripping like crazy. They're like, yo, even when you look at the stats, it's crazy. See, you did the Lord's work. Shout out to Skywalker still, man. We'll be on Wednesday. Let's see. Hell, now Bell is good at that. Off ball in space. It's beautiful. Watch Bell on this play on the top of the screen. Just go get Sanders. They try to run that pick. They run picks everywhere. Because look at this. 80 is not running a route. He's trying to push Curse up enough to cut off Bell. Look, just cut off Bell, but Bell was on it. Bell didn't hesitate. Bell saw that shit. He said, I see what you're doing. I see what you're trying to do. He said, I even remember your name. They used to call you Jawbone. Smack. Don't nobody remember what that's from. Y'all remember that. He said, I remember you. I even remember your name. They used to call you Jawbone. Who was that? For $5. Anybody remember? I ain't even giving you $5 though, but still, I just said it. I'm a liar. So what? Let's see what we got. I'll see if y'all remembered it. I'm gonna go check the trivia after this is over. Ha, tired, man. That's good by Clark. Good defense, Clark. I watch Clark gonna match up with Thielen, and he has far inside leverage. So for him to get out there and still run with Thielen, turn and run, it was a late throw, which is why he got a chance on it, but still made a play. Watch Clark, 33. Boom. Attack the hands. Oh, that was Gilly getting killed. Sack. Oh, they tried Gilly again with this shit. Let's see. Boom. Oh no, they went inside this time. All right, let's see what Mozzie. I think this is a Mozzie wedge with a stunt by Parsons. Yep. Boom. Good. Mozzie wedged and both Curse and Parsons stunted inside out. Watch this. So Mozzie's gonna go down on a diagonal. Boom. There you go. Good sack, y'all. Boom. Got him again. Damn, and got him again. Well, goddamn. Oh no, this is the one where Sam Williams made him fumble. Somebody made him fumble. I know Donald made him fumble. They're gonna chase him. He was like, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. He threw the ball away. He's like, he just dropped that joint. Like, I don't want it. Scott. Micah tripped. That hurt Micah right there. He felt that. He got up slow. Watch how fast he tripped. Watch it. That gotta hurt. Look at that. He hit the ground hard. That joint hurt it. Watch Micah again. Hurts got killed again. They killing Hurts. Chris Jones again. He did the same thing. He did the same thing to us though. Chris Jones was whooping ass when he played us too. He whoop ass. Oh, it was designed. Kelce ain't have a shot. Let's see what we doing here. This is a surprise one. It's like a draw play. Oh no, this ain't even a draw. Damn, they killed Mozzie on that one. They got you, gangster. Look at Mozzie. You gonna get killed, Moz. Sneaky. That was a little block in the back too, but sneaky. You know he already was engaged. If he would have seen you, he had you. Scotty. Smack. Scotty. Good open field tackle, J. Lou. How many sacks did Sam Williams get? Sam Williams had how many sacks? I didn't even know he got some. He was stat padding. I didn't know that. And he was stat padding. I think he had 2 sacks this game. Sammy Sosa killed it. Smack. Look at Fowler jumping on people's back. Look at Fowler, man. What do Fowler be doing? Man, I like Fowler crazy ass, man. Watch it. Look. Oh no, I thought he jumped. He got pushed. I thought he jumped on main man back. I'm like, yo, boy, crazy, man. See, Evans followed his eyes properly. All right, that's it for that. Finally, I asked for it, so I had to do it. But let me remove that. I don't feel like the film right now. I look like a grandpa just now when I came back on the screen, man. I look tired, man. You see, I don't think the Eagles gonna score again. Not if they go up again. Like they go up again, and they gotta throw their way back into this game. It's a rid at. All right, let's see what y'all talking about. Eastside Harold. Eastside, go somewhere with that, man. Well, this ain't the Texans' day. Y'all had y'all day. I ain't trying to hear that shit. All right. AKOYE Clark has been learning from LV. Facts. See, Clark and Williams ran 4-4. Stop it. Yeah, I like Clark. Well, Williams ran the 4-4. Here we going. All right, yeah, I got up to everybody too. I think I'm all the way down here with the chat. Oh, Sam Williams got 6 sacks for the season. Not bad. And he wasn't even playing. He would have 10 if he'd have been playing. He would be tied with Parsons if he would have been playing before he started complaining. He would have been tied. I'm all greasy. Pacheco, man, how he be having so much time to get to the corner? It be seeming like they know where he at. Yo, Reed should have got a flag on that. Blankenship. That was a flag. Yo, he run like his hair on fire. Or like he got crabs or something. Look at that. Boom. He be out. Gotta go. Like he gotta pee. I gotta pee. I just felt like running. Oh no, he was in bounds. That was clean actually. Good job, refs. Finally. Yeah, I know. I want to see Jalen Hurts have to throw his way back in the game. Yeah, the key to the game is keeping them on second and third and long. When they can't extend drives with the quarterback sneak, it's a problem. I need to get something to eat. Y'all about to lose me because it's 10 o'clock and it's time to go eat, man. And I know y'all want me to finish this game with y'all, but I'm about to go find me some food. Oh, they call holding on that? He said we need to let Micah play in the middle. He's not a defensive end. He's a football player, just good all the way around. Yeah, and if you play in the middle, he go look at the pass rush from the middle of the field. He was still effective. They didn't stop him from there. But to their credit, they did play him in there a lot more. They played him in there a lot. Hey, Okoye, I have an 8-year-old son, and he's aggressive. He wants to start boxing, but I told him maybe when he gets older, but I'm in DV. What advice could you give me? Let him. If he love it, he already like fighting. You let him box, but you find a trainer. Don't go to a spot where you got guys who you just go watch. Go sit down and watch guys. If you see a bunch of young guys in there and they sparring hard at 8, 9, 10 years old, don't let your son train there. Because when they're young, you're not trying to get them to be tough. You're trying to get their muscle memory up. So like when I got like a 5-year-old, 7-year-old, I let them box for that hand-eye coordination because once the muscle memory is there, I don't have to tell them, hey, this is how you heel click. This is how you take a half step back. This is how you pivot. They know how to do that by the time they 15. They got that down pat. They do that without thinking. So now it's about strategy. I can say, hey, let me work on your jab. Let me make sure your durability is there. You know what I mean? But if he wants to box, I would take him to a gym. Go find a gym that's reputable, and to figure out if it's really reputable. See how hard those little kids are in there getting banged on. With CTE and all the other, my son had 4 concussions. Before he even started fighting, before he started boxing, from football and his cousins and shit like that in the backyard. He's just a wild kid. They used to climb shit. Like my oldest son who does jujitsu, he used to be able to climb up a pole. He'd take his shoes off. He can climb straight up a one-way sign. He'd climb all the way up to the pole and touch the top. One time we came home and we had a hallway that was like narrow. He'd put his back on one wall. He was like 7. He put his back on the wall and walked all the way up the wall. So he used to fall off shit. He'd get concussions. So when I say that because boxing is a tough sport. So you don't need heavy sparring or as a young kid. You need to be you need a trainer that's more instructional than tough. Only kids that I say would need like tough instruction are pussies. Excuse my French. No children are pussies, but children who are softer, they need a tough hand. So they might need to get thrown in there to get punched in the face so they can get it over with. You know what I mean? Because they're scared to get hit, so they might need it. But when you see it all the time, no, because you gonna hurt that kid. So that's what I would say. If he ate and he love it, take him to a trainer or a coach that actually is gonna be instructional with him. Not soft but instructional. Like just give him the instructions of the game. He shouldn't even be trying to hit nobody for a year. For a year. It should take a while before you start letting them get hit. I don't let the youngest don't stay with me because I like to train pros, but youngest don't really stay. And I don't like training them anyway. You don't make no money off the kids. Number one, I don't make no money off none of the fighters, but you know, for real, I do it because I love it. But because even my pros, they not like high and they ain't champions or nothing, so they ain't like that's when you make real money. But the youngins that come in, they don't want to stay because they watch boxing on TV and they start saying, I want to do what I see XYZ do or what whoever does, right? I want to do what Floyd doing. They want to throw punches and not realizing that everything starts from the ground. So for months, I got a kid that's 12. He's already 140, 5'9", and he's 12. He big. His dad's 6'7", named Roman. He could be a champ. His mom brought him to me because he's been living with his mom and his aunts for his whole life, and he on the spectrum a little bit. So they think he kind of like he too sweet. He do act sweet, and but he not a Rainbow Coalition guy. But I be talking to him like, bro, you gotta stay away from your mom. You gotta like start watching. I'll be having him watching violent movies and just a bunch of hood shit because to try to get his mind right because he need a balance. Like he too soft, too nice, too emotional. But he was pissed off because he's been with me since April and he was doing footwork all the way up until September. He's like, yo, dog, I thought boxing was about punching. He came and like, he's about to tell me about myself, man. He's like, hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing? This is boxing. I said, I know what it is. But now that he has the footwork, when I tell him to travel with his jab or I tell him to do something that most guys don't even know they can't do it. Like, because they have a wide base. They don't know what their bases are for. So they have a wide base or a narrow base. They don't know how to travel. And now he knows, but he's only 12 and knows that. And I got pros that come to me and don't know shit about footwork. They just hit hard because somebody let them get in the ring and just start punching that shit. But you need to learn your footwork first. Even if you're not like a pure boxer, that's like fast. You don't need to be fast. You just need good footwork. Good footwork will keep you safe. I can spar anybody, and I'm not punch drunk. I've been boxing since I was 7 years old. And I'm not punch drunk. I'm very articulate, not punch drunk at all. I get in the ring now with heavyweights that's weigh like 270, and I'm only 5'9", 5'10". And I get in there with six guys at 6'4", 270. No problem. I might get hit in the forehead every once in a while. I'm like, what the fuck was that? But but for the most part, I don't feel nothing because of footwork and good defense. That's what you should be teaching a kid. Footwork, good defense. And then after that, you install the jab. And once a guy has those three things, then you could say he can box. How good he is at boxing, who knows? But once he can do those three things, you can call him a boxer. And then he can get in the ring with a guy. He might not knock him out, but he can get a ring with any kid and he's not gonna get hurt. He got good footwork. He can always get out of trouble. He got good defense. He can always get out of trouble, man. Yup, they shutting AJ Brown down. They shutting him down, smacking him up. Is it a coincidence that the Cowboys put Parsons more in the middle after you post a video about it and start using 3-4 formations after you talk about it? I think they're watching your vids. I know they're watching them. Nobody going to say that. Somebody in the organization is watching, but I think it's either that or I'm a super psychic because even with the Mozzie pick, I'm like one of the scouts got to watch me because I know y'all ain't have Mozzie. Either I'm a psychic and I knew y'all was going to draft Mozzie. Well, it is kind of psychic because how the fuck does Mozzie wind up with us and Jalen Carter wind up with the Eagles? And those are the only two defensive tackles that I broke down this year. I mean, obviously you knew that Jalen Carter was going to go swim, but Mozzie, nobody knew he was going to go in the first round. I didn't. So I don't know. Maybe they watch it. Maybe they watch it. Hurts don't got no time. Look at that. They not playing with them, man. They're like, we don't care about what you reading. Attack. Attack. Fuck read. We ain't reading shit. Yeah. I'm loving what the Chiefs doing. They blueprint. Kadarius. Kadarius looking like Turpin out there. Getting smacked though. He said timid children. Yeah, timid. That's what you call them, timid. Yeah, we won't call them timid in Philly. See, some coaches though will tell you that you soft and try to teach you, right? Other coaches who got little killers like in Baltimore and Atlanta, man. I like their coaches. They know they stuff. Shout out to Mustafa Boxing. They know they stuff, but they evil, man. I call them dog meat. Like it's dog meat when I mean something for a dog to chew on, a chew toy. Dog meat. When they take those kids that can't fight and they bring them in there and they like, go ahead and break their head open. I don't like that shit. So, cause I don't like it. I just like, yo, why are you giving these young boys brain damage? Why they trying to learn the game? Because you might have a fighter like a Roman, or like even me. When I first got in the boxing, I couldn't fight. I was getting my ass. Well, I came from the suburbs in Texas to the projects in Philly. My mom did me a disservice, a real disservice, because I ain't even had to live in the project. My mom lived downtown. She would send me to my aunt's house in the projects, and I lived with my aunt and my cousins. And I'm like, man, how you go from the burbs to the projects? I was like, my cousin was getting rolled on. He's getting jumped one time. We say rolled on, but he's getting jumped one time. Two people. I was like 6. I ain't know what the fuck he's supposed to do. Nobody ever taught me nothing. I ain't mean my dad till I was 26, so I ain't know what I was supposed to be doing. I see him getting jumped by 2 people, so I go to get my aunt. I'm like, aunt, uh, Willie over there, Willie over there fight. My aunt whooped my ass, man. She whooped my ass. She sent me back over there to fight, but then she whooped my ass after that. She's like, yo, y'all don't never leave each other. I don't care what happened. And I never forgot that. Like we done went through battles together after that. Cause I wasn't scared. I just didn't know, well, what do you do? Like, you should go report this to the authorities. I was like a fucking hall monitor back then, man. But so when you got a kid that's like that, right? They want to learn boxing. You might chase them away. I'm just tough. I don't feel pain like normal people. So it was okay when they did that with me. But you want to teach a kid before, like, if a kid's first experience with boxing is getting a broken nose, the moment he out there, he not like us, where it's like, oh, I like this, you know what I mean? Then it's gonna be a problem for him. You know what I mean? He's not coming back. And that might have been a kid that you could have turned into something. Like Ali was a kid that used to get beat up too. He got beat up all the time. Got his bike stole and wanted to learn to box. So now you got one of the greatest out of that. So you don't get that when you run kids out the ring too quick, by trying to get them hurt. I don't think they watching because Evans will get more clock. Yeah, Evans should. He said, I think someone on the Cowboy staff is watching your channel. Maybe. Get you a cheesesteak. Get you an army. Y'all remember that? Get you an army print. Buy all black. Get a Scully, poke some holes where the eyeballs at. Black hoodie, black chuckers, black gloves, because that's what you wear when you rob motherfucker. Y'all remember that? Don't nobody know what that is either, man. Y'all ain't know what I was saying when I said the Bernie Mac line from House Party. He's like, I think it was House Party too. He said he's talking to Buddy Mom. He was like, I remember you. She was at they was at the dinner table. He was like, I remember you. I even remember your name. They used to call you Jawbone. He said she could suck a tennis ball through a garden hole or something like that. I was like, damn, killed Buddy Mom. But that was Bernie Mac. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac, man. He was a funny boy. Um, but yeah, the other one was Styles P, man. Styles P was dope. Styles P was dope. The energy the Chiefs bringing right now, there's no chance at stopping them. Shout out to Andy because he's consistently keeping his team ready. Yeah, Andy Reid has always been a coach that I respect. When he was at the Eagles, I respected him. AKOYE Miyagi. Yeah, man, I love boxing. Cowboys home games got to get louder. KC fans are screaming. Yeah. Dallas needed Mozzie. Now we need another linebacker. We good on D. It's messed up because, we going to have to go out and get a linebacker, but I think we got him in Evans. But Kelce ankle, man. I'm not sure how much they like oh, he back in there? Kelsey's a flexible dude, man. He got joint flexibility. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But he do. That was crazy. I don't know how he back in there. He got to be hurting right now. But yeah, I think Evans should be the guy. Oh, yeah, this how you play them, man. He said, I hope Spence doesn't try to fight Crawford again because Crawford was patient with that whooping. Did y'all see the Spence and Crawford video I did? If you type in AKOYE Media, you go to my channel and just look for the Spencer Crawford video. That's I think I did it in September, I think. Maybe September, August. I don't fucking know. But go look for it. It's a good breakdown if you want to see what happened in that fight, what really was happening. Yeah, that's what she was supposed to do, Okoye. But take me to the projects. No, she left me there though. It wasn't even like I'm gonna take you. My mom was like, what movie was that? What movie was that? Joe Dirt. Remember they took him to the Grand Canyon and just left him at the Grand Canyon. My mom was like, well, here's hell. And I'm not just in the projects, Richard Island projects. Anybody from Philly know that's the worst project at that time. That was the worst project in Philadelphia, like the worst. Crazy. And didn't even tell me. I ain't even learned. I was like, nah. It's like y'all want to see a dead body, but that's why I'm the best of both worlds. Like I'm nerdy because I come from like I was a smart kid. My mom a teacher, like so I'm smart as shit, but I'm bad as shit too. So people would never see me coming. Like I used to get in fights because people think I'm a nerd because I was an MG, but I'll break your face. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in MG, but I will fight you in a heartbeat. But people don't know that about me. Or, you know what I mean? If I'm in the streets, people don't know how smart I am. So they try to underestimate me. And I'm like, you too slow for this, bruh. Like, you must not have planned this out that well. You know what I mean? But I appreciate it now, but it wasn't fun learning it. It wasn't fun learning it. I love who I am, though, so I don't take nothing back. Evans hasn't been getting a lot of talk in the chats, but he needs more playing time on defense. Yeah, I think I need to do a breakdown on Evans. Maybe they are watching. If I do a breakdown on Evans and then Evans start playing every week over Bell or Clark, then y'all know there's something to what y'all saying. I'm glad Andy Reid and KC. Yeah, I'm glad he and KC and not in Philly for sure. He said Bernie and Bad Santa was funny too. Well, Billy Bob Thornton and Bad Santa was funny. So Bad Santa is just a classic funny movie. I think Tank would give Shakur problems. I think Tank would give Shakur a headache, like because he would knock him the fuck out. He give him a nice nap. That'd be the best sleep Shakur ever had, man. That'd be the best sleep he had, man. Um, Shakur can't fight southpaws, and he's not even a southpaw. Shakur is like me. He started fighting as a right-handed fighter. Oh, he started fighting as a southpaw, but he's a right-handed fighter. You shouldn't do that. I did it, so I could say you shouldn't do it because you already right hand dominant, and then as a southpaw, you're not able to really use your right hand as much because you're canceling it out against a conventional fighter. So against a southpaw against a conventional fighter, I mean, doesn't get to use his right hand at all. So you don't really get to use your most powerful hand that often because it keeps getting canceled out, and then you never really develop the left because you rarely throw the straight left. Like you throw it, you're not going to throw a left hand as much. So your left hand is not as strong as your right anyway, and then it gets even weaker and less educated. Whereas once I switched, my left hand now is my strongest punch. Like my hook is strong and sharp. My right hand is just like it's a dumb hand. It's accurate enough, but it's heavy. It's a thud. It's like a club. This is your club. I don't got to train to be strong on my right hand. But once you get your left hand strong, you so dangerous. It's crazy. They are kicking the Eagles' asses, and Hurts look frustrated. You look frustrated. Hold that L. Hold that L. Y'all swore y'all was gonna come in here and swarm these dudes. I gave y'all too much credit. Maybe they start coming back. He said you went to White Castle. Oh, I love White Castle burgers, man. They was some good ass human meat. That was human meat. No, your auntie whooping you. No, he said no. Your auntie whooping you for leaving your cousin was right. My aunt was hard. She is hard body. Aunt Trish, hard body. Smack. He ain't get that first either. They gonna get that off the push though. That made you tougher, Koye. I'm from southeastern DC. Every time I walked to school in the 80s and the 90s, I got jumped and I made them dudes feel every punch. Yeah, I've been jumped a couple. The only time I lost fights after the age of 8. I've never lost a one-on-one fight, and I'm not like bragging and saying that like I'm lying. Ain't like I fought 30, 40 times or something though. Probably like 10 fights, 12 fights outside of the gym my whole life, but I haven't lost a one-on-one fight. I've been jumped, my whole side of my head leaking, but and I've been robbed in 2018. Matter of fact, some of y'all who follow me, y'all was there. Y'all remember when they split my lip, bust my nose up. But I've been pistol whipped and robbed in like 2018. But and that was jump too. That was 2 people. But I ain't never been beat in a one-on-one fight. And never. Not outside. Because I can box since I was 7. So you ain't gonna whoop my ass. You might beat me, but you gonna feel it. I'm a natural right hander that fights southpaw, but I'm a kickboxer. It's different with kicking. Swift is out. That's y'all only hope right there. Ew! Main man choke slammed him like the Undertaker, though. McDuffie. Swift, y'all only spark. I like Swift, though. He from Philly, too. My man, Rosh. Oh, that was a good play. That was a jet sweep. My man, Rosh, trained him, though. Him and Sharif Miller. But Sharif Miller, I don't know what's going on with him, man. He just don't seem right, man. He ain't in the league no more. He only lasted two years. He was from Penn State, too. But Sharif Miller was supposed to be good. I don't know what happened to him. He was good. He's playing with Micah Parsons too. AJ don't know what to do with that. The way they covering him, and he trying to push off, but it's not working. They ready for that push off. He said you did a video about D-Law crashing the B gap. Now we don't see him doing it that much. Yeah, he stopped doing that after that video, but it was like probably like a month or two after that video. But it was really after I can't take credit for that because it was really after San Fran. Like San Fran game last year, he really got it down. He stopped doing it altogether. He wasn't doing it no more. And I think it was more so Dan Quinn coming in with a different philosophy, and it took him a while to work out the bad habits, but he did it. I love what they doing out here, man. The Chiefs is playing, man. Chiefs ball. My man doing life right now. My man Marcus. He hit me up yesterday. He a Chiefs fan. He was hyping shit about this game. He from Philly though, but he a Chiefs fan. He's like, yo, we gonna fuck Philly up. He right. He said she got hurt, shook. He said, "You think Wilder and AJ fight?" Yes, I do. Oh, there go Hurts. They coming back now. Yeah, I do think Wilder and AJ might fight. I think they should. I think Wilder. Shout out to Malik Scott. Wilder is probably going to be a lot better by the time they see each other, though, because Wilder is learning how to set traps and do things that's dangerous. So AJ gonna have trouble with him because AJ, if I was I mean, for the money I would fight him, but AJ fighting him as a, to win, I don't think so, because I don't think AJ can beat Wilder. But for the money, you gotta fight him. But Wilder only need to hit you one time with that right hand. That's it. And I don't think AJ can fight a whole fight and not get hit by Wilder and feel it. Cause he got hit. When he get hit, he feel it's over. I mean, they heavyweights. I mean, but Wilder gonna hurt you. AJ got a shot though. He just gonna have to get on the Wilder and start like whooping his ass early. What you think about Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury? It was a snoozer like Shakur Stevens fight, but he caught because they heavyweights. He caught Fury with something, and Fury had to like mitigate the risk the rest of the fight. But it wasn't like that. Wasn't like a fight to me. D Law playing like a menace to society. He does all the dirty work. He love it. You know what it is too? It depends. Like you're not in the coach's room, right? You're not hearing the reprimands, right? So sometimes you got coaches that want a certain thing done, and when they're not getting that, like they might want sacks. When they're not getting out of you, your mind is not. You're not feeling good about the dirty work because you want the glory work, right? Depends on how you're rewarded. But D Law is rewarded for doing dirty work, so he has no problem doing dirty work, and that's why I said LVE was rewarded for being smart and being in the right spot. And that's why Clark plays like that because he was watching LV get to the right spot. And when you hear Dan Quinn talk about LV's mind, and you hear Bill Belichick talk about how smart LV is, because he is smart on the football field, he knows where to be and gets everybody lined up into the right plays and so on. So when you hear people talk about him that way, obviously you want to try to emulate that to get some of the attaboys that he's getting, or try to get some of the accolades that he's getting. So D-Law is probably getting the accolades he's supposed to get for playing physical now, whereas he wasn't getting that before. That jet sweep we need to use with Pollard, yeah. Him and Rico on the field doing that, they gonna hurt some. He said Hurts can't throw for real. What did they say he did? Oh, my brother. They didn't say he did nothing. He did it. My man is doing life. He off somebody. You know what I mean? That was close to both of us, to be honest with you. He was high off of an edible though, so he says. But he off somebody that was close to all of us, and he doing life for it. And it took me a while to forgive him. I forgave him. I raised his son though. His son is 22 now. I raised him since the age of 12, little Mark. But I couldn't. That was like I was like, you was my best friend. That's what I could do for you. But I was pissed off at him for a while. But I figured, like, he already been punished. I don't need to punish him too. So the least I could do is talk to him. So I talked to him. You know what I mean? But it took me a couple years before I could speak to him. Yeah. But yeah, love him though. It hurts. If Hurts is injured, that run hurt. No pun intended. Yeah, facts. Who you think that Fury and Francis fight? Because I was confused. Who you think won? Oh, Fury won. Francis didn't do anything. He was like missing most of the fight. It just was boring. Fury won the fight though. Francis landed like 2 punches that whole fight. How you feel about Spence and Crawford potentially going up in class for the rematch? It had nothing to do with the weight. It had everything to do with class. And Spence cannot. He's not gonna beat Crawford for the same. Like, listen, I can prove. Just like I just proved something to you with J. Lou. If I show you something about southpaws, you will never forget it. Southpaws that aren't real boxers, a real boxer, like a southpaw that really can box, that knows how to box. Crawford's one. Let me give you another southpaw that can box. Lomachenko's one. Rigondeaux's another. Yuriorkis Gamboa, if he actually stayed southpaw, he could box because he's a Cuban. Most southpaws, though, Aries Lara can box. Most southpaws, though, cannot fight southpaws unless they really learn how to box fundamentally, like the guys I just named. Most southpaws can't fight southpaws because when you're a conventional fighter and a conventional fighter is fighting you, their left hand is here. Or the Pacheco, come on, man. Yeah, y'all got to get some more points. But their left hand is here. You catching their left hand with your right hand, right? A southpaw never has to do that. They never have to learn that because they're fighting conventional fighters most of their life. So a southpaw, if I throw a left hand jab at a southpaw, he's going to jab at my jab. So we're going to cancel each other's jab out, especially if we both circle if I'm circling to my left, which I'm used to doing, and he's circling to his right, we're going to cancel each other's jabs out. So a southpaw never has to deal with a jab. All they have to do is deal with your rear hand, which is rare that you throw it. So they don't have to deal with a right hand. And if you watch a southpaw fight, a conventional fighter, and they get hit a lot with straight right hands, that means if they got to deal with a straight right hand come out every once in a while. And that's only when you get in a good range, good angle to throw the two against a southpaw. But if you see a southpaw that can't avoid those, watch any southpaw. Even if he win in the fight, but you see him getting hit with straight right hands, but it's only a few of them because it's a straight right hand. Then think about how often he would get hit with a jab if he's fighting a southpaw who's jabbing. Whenever I see that, I know that that southpaw can't fuck with a real southpaw fighter. If you look up AKOYE versus Spence, AKOYE Media, Errol Spence. When Spence fought, I did a breakdown when Spence fought Cal Brook. That was like a 2, maybe 3-year-old video. But I said that then because Cal Brook fought so well with his right hand, even though he wasn't a southpaw, he was beating the shit out of Spence with a right hand. I said, if Spence ever fight a guy that could throw a real right hand jab, he's dead. He's a dead man. And that's exactly what happened. He don't need a new trainer. He need a new trainer to learn how to deal with southpaws. He needs to learn how to take a jab away. Like I could stand in front of you. If you're not doing no feints, you're not moving your feet and you're just trying to jab me, you're never gonna jab me. Because I do mid work and I'm used to punches coming at my face. You never will jab me. Never. And that's most conventional fighters versus conventional fighters because we have to deal with jabs more. So you should be able to take a jab away. If you can't take a jab away, you're not really a boxer. You should be able to take a jab away. And he can't. He can't. He got jabbed all night. And Crawford is a right-handed fighter with a shotgun jab. So he's not going to beat Crawford no matter how much they go up in weight unless he learn how to take away a jab. And you don't do that overnight. That's from repetition. He needs years and years of muscle memory to do that. I've never seen somebody just pick it up in a day. You don't just pick that up. So I don't know. I don't think he can deal with him. He'll get fucked up. Yeah. Crawford is a beast. But Crawford got some chinks to his game too. Crawford don't have a real defense. He's a counter puncher, so he get hit because he's trying to exchange with you. But Crawford, out of the conventional stance, don't have a defense. Crawford's defense is switching to southpaw and taking that southpaw angle so that you can't punch him. But when he gets hit, he switch. Yeah, they taking shots downfield. Mahomes' offense ain't been like that this year. I think it's because they lost Tyreek Hill and he don't look the same. Tyreek Hill and Mahomes making each other look good. But really it was Tyreek Hill because Tyreek Hill still looked good. Mahomes looked okay, but he came back down to earth a little bit this year. What type of route was you running, bro? You kind of shit. Why you turn around so many times, bro? He said, I'm gonna check it out, but yeah, Bud put a hurt on Arrow early, early and thoroughly. Yeah, good. Kadarius can't hold a ball to save his life. The ref should have been giving Dallas some of these calls that we now see. Now we know they hate us. But we wasn't home. They might give us those calls when we home. I think Boost the best one in my opinion. Yeah, Boost the best out right now. I can't argue with that. Boost nasty, man. I've seen Boost hurt a lot of guys. And I'm talking about just sparring. Just sparring. He said that's why Dak should be the MVP. I mean, yeah, probably. So Errol will have to get lucky and catch Crawford with something, probably timing it when he switches. Errol hit. Listen. Errol is not a knockout puncher. Tell me the last person that Errol knocked out with one punch. Errol can't. He's never gonna catch you with shit to knock you out because that's not how he punch. He's a thudding puncher, an accumulative puncher. He got to hit you a bunch of times to hurt you. He fight like a Mexican. He got to keep accumulating damage on you, and he wears you out. He's a pressure fighter that just so happens to be a southpaw who blocks with his face. That's how he fight. No offense, but that's how he fight. Now, a guy like that, Errol has never knocked a guy out. He don't knock guys out with one punch. He don't. When he beat Ugas, he broke Ugas' face. Accumulative punches. When he beat Brook had already broke his face with Triple G, his orbital bone, literally, and then he re-broke it. So that don't count. But he accumulated, and he did that in the 11th round. He fought little Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia, little. He 135-pound boy that jumped up to 147 to fight you, and you really a super middleweight. Errol Spence is a guy that walks around 190, coming down from 180, 190 to 147, fighting a guy that's coming up, never been above 135, who fighting at 147 and look fat at 147, and you ain't knock him out. You couldn't knock Sean Porter out. You know what I'm saying? Guy that you was hitting with clean shit, couldn't get him out of here. He don't got that kind of power to knock Crawford out with one punch. But Crawford do. Crawford to get you out of here with one punch. So I don't know. I don't know why they keep making it seem like Spencer's a puncher. He never been a puncher in his life. People lying when they say that. Now, Boots is going to kill you if he hits you with one punch. That's a dude that there's certain guys that don't spar. Like, he a guy you don't spar against because he going to hurt you. I got a shout out to Anas Masaudi. You can look him up on my IG page. But he came here and he sparred with Boots in 2020. And that's one of my fighters from Morocco. And he sparred J-Rock in 2019 before J-Rock got the Unified Championship. And he gave J-Rock work. He gave Boots work too because he ain't get knocked out. He the only dude I ever brought here Everybody sends guys to me and they'll say, let me know what your guy can do. Let me know what this guy can do before they sign him. Like promoters will send me a guy to look at, and they'll say, let me know what this guy can do before we sign him. I took this dude named, I ain't gonna say his name, but I took this dude to Boots. He got knocked out in the second round. He retired from boxing, from sparring. He sparred Boots and retired. He retired, and he was 7-0, retired because Boots broke him. So Boots don't spar. You don't send a guy to spar Boots unless he knows you. Like if Boots know you and you one of his gym members, y'all all in the same stable, he's still gonna hurt you, but he's not gonna try to kill you. He gonna let you work on shit. If you ain't from there, like Anas, that's why I say Anas is not Anas is that real work because Anas came, he knocked Sam T. Sam T is a top 50 guy, ranked in the top 50. He knocked Sam T out the ring in sparring. My guy did. He sparred with J Rock, did great against J Rock. And J Rock had him by like 20 pounds because J Rock's 154, my guy's 147, and he walk around like 152. And J Rock walk around like 178. So J Rock was big. J Rock is Julian Williams, like he's not Jerron Curse, but yeah, he sparred him. He sparred a couple of pros and he was just like killing guys. But then he sparred Boots and they went 4 rounds, 4-minute rounds, so really like 6 rounds. But they was giving each other good work, and I thought he did bad because I didn't know what Boots was capable of back then. But once I saw the rest of the guys that I brought, and it's like it's like a sea of body bags. I called Anas back like, "Oh, you really did good against Boots," because and he ranked 42nd in the world right now too. Anas Masoudi is his name. But yeah, if and his brother's named Nabil Masoudi. He's the youth WBC champion in the UK. They both fight out of Belgium. But yeah, those they both did pretty good. Like they did good. Now that I look back, they did good. But at that time, no, it was that. He said, "Yeah, but that's true. But it's his only chance." I go, he don't got a chance. That's my point. He said, "Catch him by the behind the ear." Man, you better put some fucking egg weights. Where my egg weights at? They on the table. I'm gonna show you what they look like. Oh, they over there. You better put one of them egg weights in your fucking glove and knock him upside the head like Fury did. Dak playing well. What people forgot, Okoye, this was a new offense, and Dak not, and now Dak running it like an all pro. Allen, Mahomes, and Hurts have more interceptions than Dak, but Stephen A. Smith won't mention it. Yeah, they don't want to mention it now because they gotta walk them words back. They don't even want to bring up they don't want to bring that to nobody's attention. Okoye, is 18 too old to start boxing? I was going to my local gym. Hell no. No, that's young. Wilder started at 19. Look what Wilder did. Ray Mercer started at 31. Bernard Hopkins started at 18. My man Hawk started at 23, and he a beast. It just depends on you, and one your natural inclination. If you're a natural fighter anyway, you're gonna have a shorter learning curve. But the reason they say it's hard for a guy that's 18 is because y'all don't listen and y'all don't use your imagination. Y'all gotta have reference points. You know what I mean? It's easy for me to tell a little kid imagine some shit in front of them. They do that anyway. Well, not now. They all on the computers and shit. But it's easier to tell a kid that. But yeah, no, it's not too old, man. Not too old. Well, in the 80s and 90s, in my era, in our era, when we was growing up, yeah, it would have been too old because it would have been too old for anybody. Because think about it, like half the guys today couldn't beat one of the guys from yesterday. Like half the guys today wouldn't beat a prime Holyfield. Like Wilder wouldn't beat a prime Holyfield or Lennox Lewis. He wouldn't beat a Lennox Lewis. Neither would Joshua. None of these dudes. They would get fucked. Everybody. Fury, all of them, they would get beat up by any of those prime fighters from that era. You know what I mean? The guys who are at 147, they like Boots and those guys is good, but they wouldn't go and tear up Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy. They might beat one of them, but you ain't gonna beat all of them. Tommy Hearns, Duran, Leonard, Hagler, Wilfredo Benitez, all those guys. You're not beating all of them. You might beat one, but not all. Not all. So now you can get away with that. Before, boxers were too good for you to start at 18 and think that you're going to catch up to guys who really had it down like that. But a lot of the trainers who know boxing as a martial art are gone. And now you got a bunch of guys that are, I say this all the time, and this is my saying. You got a guy, the difference between a shoe shiner trainer and a shoemaker trainer is you have a lot of shoe shiners right now in the game, right? A shoe shiner can clean a shoe and make it look like new, right? Yeah, you can make your shoes look like they brand new. But if you ask that motherfucker to make a shoe from scratch, he can't do it. But a shoemaker can make a shoe, but he also can shine a shoe. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Like, I'm a shoemaker. I can make you, anybody, a fighter. Most trainers can take a guy who could already fight and they can shine them up, get them in shape, and make them look good. So they creating athletes that box, but they don't know shit about boxing. They just shout out to Roger Mayweather, but they just box, but they don't know what the fuck they doing. They just can hit you hard. Like Joshua, he's an athlete. He can hit, but he don't know. He don't know how to stop no jab either. He don't know how to stop certain shit. Because Joshua will be in yesterday's era, if he got the right trainer, Joshua would be damn near impossible to beat because of his physique. Him and Wilder, they size, they height, they length. Wilder just learning how to not. Yeah, Wilder learning just now learning how to not telegraph all of his punches. You know what I'm saying? People tired of listening to this boxing talk. They're like, man, we getting off of here, Koye, or it's getting late. I'm starting to lose viewers and shit. Y'all asking all these boxing questions. It ain't my fault. Boom, Kadarius Toney. Got smacked though. But yeah, he said, did Marlon Hagler ever get KO? Hell no. Never. He said, man, glad to hear you say that about boxing. That was the era. Yeah, for sure. He said, my bro stay across the street from Errol's family crib. Dude don't look like he don't look 190, dog. Yeah. Errol get up to 180, 190. You do. Now he might not do it no more, but he's been up to one. He tell you that himself. He said that out his own mouth. I ain't like make that up. I got that from Errol. He said when he used to come over and talk to he'll say something to Crawford, he'd be like, he too little. He was talking shit to Crawford. He was like, he too little. He would say that Crawford too little. Crawford walk around at 160. Most welterweights, 147 guys, are like 170-pound guys when they walk around. Meaning when they in between fights, that's what they walk around at. Like Boots is big as shit, but you could make 147. But guys that's like 150, like Floyd walk around at 150, but he's fighting at 147. He was never the same size as none of those guys he was fighting when he got to 47. Damn, Kelce. Come on, Kelce. Damn, man, you fucking up, bro. Don't get these dude that game, man. Come on, man. Damn. I need to focus, man. They need my mojo. It's the fourth fucking quarter. You don't come on, Kelce. Damn. He said, my brother said Fury is top 10 all time. I said, get the fuck out of here. Too many greats, even old scrubs would have punished Fury. Yeah, they would have beat Fury up. Fury a big dude, but yeah, Tyson would have hurt Fury. Oh, that was a good punch. That's Bradley Roby. Damn, Bradley Roby still in the league? Where'd they get him from? Yeah, Kelce fucking up, man. Get your shit together, bro. Damn. He mad. He said he wanted to get a ball back to his brother. Damn! I ain't never seen nobody blow up no screen like that. Damn! Yo, they ain't playing. Yo, KC defense is crazy. Matt Snead blew that shit up. He blew that up. Matt! That almost was intercepted, McDuffie. You should have intercepted that. That would have been a pick six. Boom. That would have been a play of the year right there. Damn. They're gonna do it again. They doing these bubble screens. You know he can't throw. How you in the end of the game throwing two bubble screens in a row? That shit that you would have Bryce Young doing. What the fuck are y'all doing? Said Dallas gonna F Philly up. Hey, what are they doing? That's the softest That's the softest bullshit play calls I've ever seen in a long time. Now it's 3rd and 10. This is where you want them at. Come on. You gotta stop him here. He wanna run. He gonna try to extend the plays. Look at him. He got the calm face. Smack Hurts, man. Smack him. Oh yeah. Shift pre-snap. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Come on. I said he wanna run. Didn't I say that? Yeah, smack him though. Good. Get him out of here. Punt that fucking football. I knew what he was gonna do, man. I could see how he was looking. He was just watching how they was aligned. Sucker. 22 did lean with it, rock with it. Didn't come up with the yeah, he should have ran and took that. I can't stand the Eagles coach. He said AKOYE had been saying since last year, Philly not better than us. They shouldn't have beat us last time. They really shouldn't have beat us last time, but I'm glad they did because that gives everybody all this hubris. I like when we the underdogs. I don't like when we are because we haven't handled success very well. Come on, Kadarius. Damn. We haven't handled success very well. So I like when we the underdogs because us as underdogs, we kind of play harder. We play more focused. When we think that we are it, like when we were saying we're better than everybody in the beginning of the year, when we was talking too much. I said we was talking too much. We stopped all that talking and we started playing lights the fuck out as soon as we shut up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but when we start getting too confident, too overconfident, we play very anxious. Yeah, I told you he was gonna run. I was like, he wanna run. On 3rd and 10, he gonna run. He not throwing that ball today. He probably got 80 yards. I ain't seen. I've been looking up. I ain't been really watching. I've been kind of watching y'all, but I don't know what the hell Hurts is doing. We know Hurts always want to run. Facts. And he told us they offense is smoke and mirrors. It is. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't bullshitting. Hold your flicks. I'm not for the photo ops. They do a bunch of one-man routes, and I think now that they've seen it, they know, like, look, man, you're gonna get these rub routes, and this year they even worse with it because they used to do a series of what made them good last year versus this year, the Eagles, that is last year they would run a bunch of ISO plays with everybody. Dallas Goedert would get the same look and the same little one-man funnel route that tunnel route anyway that AJ would get, and then they would give the same thing to Devontae Smith, and then they would do it with everybody. You know what I mean? Now it's just they run those same looks, but they do it all with they give them the Thielen treatment. Thielen was the only one getting all of the rub routes in that Panthers game. You know what I mean? And that's how AJ is. AJ is the only one they trying to get open. They scheming open. Everybody else just got to get open on their own, and that's made them different. Watson, yes sir. Yes, sir. Yes, now Micah needs to shut up. Yeah, for a little while. Yeah, they need to score in the game over, bro. Yeah, if they score here, it's over. He said Hurts or Lamar. Are you sick, Lamar? Lamar. I mean, not that Hurts can't get to that level. Listen, running quarterbacks take 6 years to develop. A pocket passer takes 3 years to develop. But a running quarterback, if you're a quarterback that can run, think about how long it's going to take you to not take off and go for a first down when you can. When you see 10 yards in the first down and you see open space, you're going to take it, even if you do got some open shit running. You taking that run. And you fuck up an offense because the offensive timing is fucked up. So a running quarterback takes a longer time because the first 3 years, it take them 3 years to stop to just get out of the habit of haul ass. And then it take them 3 more years to learn how to be a full developed pocket passer. But if you don't have a coach that can last those 6 years, then that running quarterback might not ever develop if he does ever at all. You know, and if he gets hurt in that first 3 years, like Dak did, he might not ever develop if he don't change his game. But Dak actually was able to change his game, which I was proud of him for doing because we forgot that he could run. That's how good he got in the pocket. That we forgot that the motherfucker ran like Ben Roethlisberger did. Ben Roethlisberger was a running quarterback, and then we forgot because he got good in the pocket. He just started moving around in the pocket. That's what Dak does now, and he can run sometimes. That's how you're supposed to do it. But a pocket passer, you know what you got in the first 2 or 3 years because he can't run. So he got to learn to look shit off, use his eyes, look off safeties, throw guys open, throw back shoulders. He got to learn those things quick. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Dak didn't learn those things until probably like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. He started throwing back shoulder fades. He wasn't throwing back shoulder passes. He wasn't able to put the ball out in front of you. He wasn't able to, throw you open like he throwing CD open all the time this year. He wasn't able to do that before because it takes a longer time for a running quarterback to get the jitters out of their mind because they can always run. So the only reason Lamar is better is because Lamar's been here longer and the game's starting to slow down for him and he's learning how to use his gifts, all of his gifts. You know what I mean? But I think Hurts can get there. So I don't hate Hurts. I think Hurts is a good quarterback for real. I think he can be a great. He got the makings of being a great quarterback one day. But my only argument against would be when people argue like he is great already. I'm like, now you lying. You know you lying if you say that. He's not great already. He's good. And they're like, he went to a Super Bowl. Colin Kaepernick went to a Super Bowl. Was he? That mean he was better than Dak? Fuck no. So did Joe Flacco. Was he? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? So they got Rex Grossman went to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So their criteria is flawed because I know that if you really ask them, Hasselbeck would tell you he's not better than that. Yeah, Hasselbeck went to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of quarterbacks that went to a Super Bowl that ain't shit at all. Garoppolo went to a Super Bowl, didn't he? Didn't he? Garoppolo ain't better than Dak. They crazy. So that criteria is retarded. It's dumb. But they do it anyway. They gave Eagles the ball back with 8 minutes left. That's bad because if they can run, they're going to run this clock out. Boom. Without Hurts as a running back, they don't really have a run game. That's a fumble. Oh. Trent McDuffie is all. I don't even know who he is, but he already made a name for himself. 22 calico deuce. 22 calico. You know what I mean? Get him. He everywhere. Y'all ain't never there. Boom. Is that a backwards pass? Hold up. It was close. I hate Colin Coward. He always said Dak not a natural thrower in the pocket passer, and fans run with that narrative. I said if they could run, it's going to be a problem. They got to stop the run. But you gave up a big play, so that's good because you ain't letting them eat the clock. At least they don't eat the clock. They just can't eat the clock. You got a chance. You want to have the ball last if it's going to be a close game. CJ Stroud is great. CJ Stroud is good, but the tape ain't caught up to him yet. Ain't no tape catch up to him because it's his first year. Tape catches up to you. Dak, you think about it. Hurts was good last year. He ain't as good this year, but he was good last year. Dak was excellent his first year. Before the tape catches up, Lamar Jackson was excellent his first year. When the tape catches up to you, you have to adjust your game. And the tape comes for us all, man. Second year. So if you relying off of just talent in your second year, third, even Michael Vick had to learn. Like if you just relying on talent, you're gonna break down. Either the tape catch up with you and they stop you, or you gonna break down. Your legs, one of your wheels gonna go flat, and then you ain't gonna have shit to lean on because you still only read one side of the field. So it's no way around it. CJ Stroud is not no different. If the Eagles lose tonight, does that mean they can't win big games? No, I guess it doesn't, does it? Mhm. Yeah, they say Hurts already top five, and he lead the Eagles because he led the Eagles to a Super Bowl. No, he was the QB of the team when they went to the Super Bowl. No different than Ben Roethlisberger his first year. Tom Brady for most of his years early. Tom Brady early was a guy who had good defense around. He was winning by like 3 points. They was winning by field goals because he was just a guy that didn't fuck up. So was Ben Roethlisberger when he won his first one. He just didn't screw up. He just didn't screw up. Come on, y'all. Harry said, my dog Darius in here putting on the clinic, people. Listen up. Appreciate that. If we can get Philly in a 3 and long, it's easy money for us. I like. Yeah, well, the if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Eagles probably gonna tie it up. The Hurts got 107 yards. Trashness. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I'm a jinx, man. As soon as I said that, Devontae Smith catch a ball. when he let the ball go, I knew already. I said I should have said that. I should have said that. Hurts, you playing great, sir. I gotta say something good about him. God damn. Damn. Come on, y'all. Don't let these motherfuckers beat y'all, man. Y'all played good all game. Flag. Call holding or something. Thank you. Oh, damn. Touchdown. Y'all done gave these motherfuckers the lead. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. How are you bumming your ways to wins, man? These dudes keep finding ways to win these goddamn games. They better not win this fucking game. Put these dudes the fuck out their misery. Fucking Kelce. Kelce, I'ma slap you, man. In the pros, it's called watching film. In college, it's called stealing signs. Shit. In the pros, man, it's called fucking cheating because Belichick was stealing the shit out of signs. I don't give a fuck about Colin Kerr being watch boss. He don't know ball. Like, goddamn, bro, leave Colin alone. What did he ever do to you? They gotta bring pressure, man. Choctaw. Bums. Yeah, how you bumming your way to wins, man? This is crazy. Hurt my feelings. I really don't want them to win this game. I shouldn't be this emotionally invested in the game. Justin Wilson pulled a Michael Gallup. I don't know who Justin Wilson is. Watson, you mean? Yeah, he dropped that ball. Yeah, yeah. Watson dropped the ball. YouTube don't hate you talking politics. They hate you telling the truth. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth about politics though. They might want to hear that. They'll be want to hear that shit. I think that's what you don't realize. Like it's kind of impossible. I don't know how I'm doing it. It's you should be asking like, how are you this popular and still at 20,000? Like, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm not like crying about it. I'm telling you, it's the truth though. It's not no bullshit. I'm not like trying to ask for a flag because it's me. But check this out. I had 12,000 subscribers my first year, and then I grew from there. Right? I got to like 17, 18 by my like second, third year. So you telling me only 2,000 people subscribe to me in in 3 years? No, it just don't go nowhere up above 20. It'll get to 20, and that should start going backwards, back to 19. Then they go to 20, back to 19. 20. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And I've seen people who started after me who just like they'll put on 20K. They had passed me already, 20, 25K. I'm like, now they are consistent with content. They're probably more consistent than me with content, but I'm not that inconsistent. If there's people like Flimlo, who I respect, there's a lot of content creators I respect who drop content about as often as I do. But the juice be different. Like when I look up a fresh feed, they should be up there. And when I put out boxing content, if I put out a boxing piece, that should go straight to the top, baby, quick. So I'm like, why is that not the same with football? It don't make no sense. But it happens, and I know when it started happening is when I started talking about all this extra shit. I was like, I need to just start talking fucking football. So that's when my brother said, stop doing that. He like, yo, stop doing that shit, man. And he told me stop. So I listened to him. Colin says stupid shit all the time. He's proven wrong, then he doubles down. Yeah. Politics is a matter of one's opinion. No, it ain't. No, they ain't no. There's only one opinion, and that's politics is non-existent. It's not real. It's not real, man. It's not real. None of this is real. It's not real. As long as Terrence still plays better, we could beat anybody. He said, "I've been watching Okoye since the dungeon days, bro. Bro looked like he was in the basement. Yeah, I was in the dungeon back then. That was my the basement of my last crib. It wasn't an apartment, but it was my rental property. Yeah, I liked it down there though. He said he looked like he was in the basement. And then I had a loft before that. I was like, but the loft was like, too much. I was spending too much money. Come on, Mahomes. You can't win big games, Mahomes. Come on, man. You got to beat these motherfuckers for me. Do it for me. Oh, it's raining. Do it for me, man. The Texans like to sign former Cowboys, don't they? Offside. They like Flimlo. He said, when I first saw Koye, he was a country boy hunter guy. I was? No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. What? That was not no fucking false start. What? What? Yo. Yo, they cheating for the Eagles, fam. That's a fucking offsides. How you call false start on third down and now it's 3rd and 12? Damn, that was a 5 yard, that was a 10-yard swing. That's supposed to be 5 yards the other way. Yeah. You still ain't stopping him. Yes, they are. Ow! That's crazy, man. That might be game right there. That's game. If the Eagles can run the ball again. Yes, Okoye, keep it about football. I know. I got to keep it about football. Some of these creators are fun, but I don't learn anything from them. That's facts. Talk about the East Side Herald and Texan chat room. No, ain't nobody talking about East Side Herald. Stop giving East Side Herald all of our tick, man. I don't mind East Side Herald, but he come in and he spam too much, and then we start talking about whatever he talking about. You don't own our chat, Brody. Go to the Texans chat with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't mind you coming because we know you a pseudo Cowboy fans though. You probably a better fan than most of the Cowboys fans because a lot of Cowboy fans hate our players more than you do. So you in the right room. You just wear the wrong jersey. That was wrong, Graham. Graham definitely came across. That was crazy. That's what the refs do to us against the Eagles. It's obvious they're helping the Eagles. Refs tripping, man. This pisses me off. Like that was sickening right there. So they affecting the games too much. The Eagles have played like trash all game and will end up winning. Yeah, they keep doing it. It's like a gift. I've never seen nothing like it. How do you play like trash a whole game and still win the game? He's played like Duque. Is it just like last week? Like that's disgusting, man. That ain't right. Hey man, don't worry about it. Let the Eagles win this game. It will make the Cowboys beating them much better. Yeah, but we need them. We need them to lose at least 4 games, and we need to win out. To be honest with you, for us to win this division, we ain't got but one more loss we can take. I don't see the Eagles losing more than like if they don't lose this game, how are you gonna get them to lose? We beat them once. They might if we beat them once, then they had 2 losses, right? We gonna need 2 more losses, and we can't have no more than 1 loss the rest of this season. They putting pressure on us if they win. Good, stop them. He said sick to my stomach needs to get investigated. Yeah, that shit was like horrible. He said I'm done with the NFL. It's not entertaining anymore. That's why I watch nothing but the Cowboys. I watch other teams. Like I'm watching this because I just whatever. But I watch really nothing but the Cowboys because I already know. Or I watch college because that's some hype shit. But yeah, they be controlling games, something crazy. Especially against us. Like we get held all the time. I'm sick to my stomach. Yeah, I heard that. Holding. Look at that's all he want to do is run. We need a couple gift losses, man. It hurts is bad. But they ain't getting built out on this one. They're getting all these holds. So the Chiefs gonna get the ball back. Maylada really held, and they called that wasn't even that bad of a hold. That I've seen them do worse than that to Micah Parsons. They'll choke slam Micah and still be like, "What hold? What are you talking about?" They legal hands to the face. You can get away with doing anything to Micah Parsons you want because they'll just say, he moves so fast, we don't catch this kind of stuff. We don't see it, but they see it. Y'all see it. They better not try to pick this up. Interception, you try to pick that up. Let her throw the ball, please. Come on, babe. Oh my God. I thought he fumbled. I was about to say Swift fumbled. That was smart. They stopped that screen. Yeah, he don't make that tackle. Sheesh. That was a good screen. He don't make that tackle. It's a problem. All the Eagles throw is screens, though. They throw screens and deep balls. Nothing intermediate. They ain't got no intermediate passing game. He got a good deep ball, and they learn how to build an offense around it. Screen passes, hitch routes, one man routes, slant routes, and then let's try another deep ball next quarter. All right, you missed those. Okay, screen route, dip route, slant route, bubble screen, another deep ball. They probably take like 7 deep ball shots per game or more, and they hope that they land 2 of them. You know what I mean? They don't care about that. And then the rest of the game is just screen pass, runs, run, screen pass, extended plays, extend plays, run, screen pass. You know what I mean? Shit like that. That's what they do. He said fumble and pick in the red zone. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what happened this game. Yeah, the Chiefs might come back. They might have been point shaving. You never know. You know, some of these quarterbacks be having to make it count. Oh damn. There go Mahomes throwing like he got some sense. There go Watson. Stephen Du Bois. He said, first time on your show watching and go Cowboys. Oh man, it's the wrong show to watch. I've been talking crazy shit on here. I've been talking about boxing and all kinds of shit. I never really talk about that type of stuff. Doing other videos. Only on the ones where I'm watching the game. I talk about everything. But there go Kelce. Kelce, what the fuck, man? Kelce threw the game, man. Kelce has thrown this game, man. What we doing, bro? This is ridiculous. What? What? Kelce, that's like routine shit for you, bro. Ain't no way. That's crazy. And it's clutch moments. Mahomes run, man. Run, because I don't know what the fuck Kelce doing. You gotta run the rock. Ah! Oh, he caught it this time. There you go. Playing bussy ball. You better get it together, bro. You crazy. No, he just dropped it. He ain't fumble. Keep moving the rock, man. Come on. I said 27-20. It's about to be 24-21. What the flag on? Yeah. Roughing the passer on one of you dirt bags. Number 91, roughing the passer. Whatever, he did it. Your face, you look guilty. You're black. You did it. See? I learned. It's Philadelphia. You did it. He did that shit. I don't even know what he did, but he did it. I ain't got to see the replay. You did it. Oh, no, you really did do it. Oh, you hit Buddy in the face. What are you doing? You don't do that, Fletcher. Come on, Fletcher. You know better than that, Fletcher. Come on, Fletcher. He did that shit. Don't he look guilty? They should release his mugshot before he even get a trial. You know what I'm saying? He guilty. He did that shit. Somebody said Taylor's not at the game tonight. If y'all don't get off that Taylor Swift shit, man, I made that bitch famous. Ain't that what Kanye said? Yeah, he did. He made her famous. All he had to do is go on. Yo, Kanye. Now I will talk about that. Kanye and Lil Wayne is not real, man. Y'all seen that Lil Wayne from fucking Undisputed, the fat one? That's not what Lil Wayne look like no more. Like Lil Wayne is skinny. So why the fuck is he fat on the show? Like who is that boy? And where was his tattoos? And same thing with Kanye. Kanye got a weird looking double running around here, but I don't know what that's about. But that don't look right, man. I will talk about that. He didn't think the refs would call it on him. Yeah, he did. But they called it on his ass. But yeah, Lil Wayne and Kanye don't look right, man. I don't give for people be thinking you crazy when you talk cloning shit, but like, no, they don't look right. And I done seen motherfuckers clone some shit. So yeah, I seen them clone cats and dogs. But you telling me ain't no clone people running around here? There's some clone people running around here. Ain't no way y'all just said, well, we know we can do it. Let's just stop at cats. You ain't never seen no rich villains or no rich white people stop at no shit. Like that's why you know they ain't built the pyramids. You know, ancient civilization did that because in some of these buildings that's downtown in New York and Philadelphia, they ain't build that shit. They're like, why y'all stop building shit out of marble? Why y'all stop building these buildings the way I used to build them? Y'all building buildings out of glass and they spraying metal and shit like that. Y'all can't even build that shit no more. I mean, so that's crazy to me. But yeah, man, they ain't gonna stop at like we cloned the cat and now that's it. You know what I mean? You can clone the cat, you go clone a person. You ain't stopping at a cat because the cat is just practice. You know what I mean? Y'all tripping. And y'all believe it. I'm like, that's conspiracy theory shit. Like, y'all crazy if y'all think that. You think they ain't trying it? Like, you crazy. Back in the 50s, you can watch these videos. I watched them take a head in a black and white video. They took a head off of a Rottweiler that was frozen. And then they put the head onto the body of a Rottweiler, electrocuted the joint, and brought the bitch back to life. I swear to God, they did that. If you could do that in the 50s, you think they ain't never said, we going to see if we can, do a head replacement for a person? Yeah, they definitely did that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, Cody, you wilding out. I ain't wilding, man. That's the truth, man. You telling me they could clone a cat, an identical cat, but they ain't never tried a human? Like, you crazy. He said Law Nation got like 8 twins, man. Law Nation be everywhere, man. He be everywhere. He be everywhere, man. For sure. I will say the Mandela effect Jones be funny though. Cause those Jones be crazy. Like the We Are the Champions. If you say We Are the Champions, dun-dun-dun, the end of that song gotta say, "Of the world, motherfucker, you dropped that, you bitch." He need a receiver, man. That was like greatness at its finest right there. How the fuck you dropped that? God damn. Y'all not trying, man. What the fuck? He said, if a human can live off a pig's heart, anything is possible. Bro, no. See, you being too logical about that. It's like, it's not, you don't even need the maybe. It's not a maybe. They are cloning people, bro. It ain't a maybe. He said, maybe. There ain't no fucking maybe. They cloned somebody ass. It ain't get back to the line of scrimmage. It ain't get back to the line of scrimmage. Crazy, man. That's crazy. He straight dropped that. I hurt my feelings, man. I really for sure wanted them to win. 4th and 25. That's what you known for now, buddy. Who is that? You are a wide receiver. He put that bitch in the basket, and you do that. Y'all let these motherfuckers beat y'all. That is fucking crazy. And y'all whooped their ass the whole game. They whooped their ass the whole fucking game. This is crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, that song, that song for fucking We Are the Champions that Freddie Mercury, John, it's supposed to say of the world at the end. It don't say of the world no more, they said. I'm like, yo, I don't know. That's like a Mandela effect, John. That's crazy. But yeah, the Eagles winning this game is like hurting my feelings, man. I can't stop thinking about it. Like, that's crazy. Come on, get a first down somehow. Let's get a flag. Come on, give me a penalty. Ref, we need a penalty, ref. Come on, something. Come on, launch that fucking ball out there, Mahomes. That hit his hands too. Y'all motherfuckers can't catch. Y'all can't catch. He gave everybody a chance, man. They beat the Eagles' ass too. Kelce shit the bed like a bitch. That joint hit him in the face. Look at that. He wide open. The ball hit him in the face, bruh. It's like they wanted him to catch it. The Eagles was like, this is part of the script. They gave him the oop, like, there ain't nobody even bother covering him. There's nobody else even over there. There wasn't even nobody else over there to cover. You automatically cover him. They didn't cover shit. That dude dropped the ball. Like, y'all some nuts, man. It's crazy. That's crazy, man. They keep getting away with shit, man. It's like they're the elites. It's like they just keep getting away with it. You know what I mean? They had dogs without bodies alive on tabletops in the 50s and eating. Yeah, I told you. You know that, Eddie. So I ain't crazy. They did that in the 50s. What the fuck you think they're doing now? You think they just said, let's stop this. This is inhumane. No, they said, let's get better at this shit. What else can we do? Like, don't nobody stop no shit like that. That's crazy. Like, nobody stop that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Good game. Good game. He said the Eagles ain't that good. Somebody gonna beat them in the playoffs. The problem is these all like playoff games. They winning the cutting edge tough games. They winning them. You can't get them no chances like that, man. They had them dead. You know what I mean? Those turnovers did it. Dropping the fucking ball. Man, yeah, this boy had 150 yards passing. I threw the right screen pass. I threw a bubble screen. My coach told me just have faith in the bubble screens and the screen passes and the bubble screens. And then I threw, I saw on the back end, based off the way the corner was covering, that I can hit the bubble screen. And then I hit the bubble screen. And then I hit Devontae Smith, deep. And then I threw another bubble screen. And then, Kelce fell forward and I fell on top of him and kind of rolled forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That was fucking crazy, man. That hurt my feelings, man. I gotta stop. I gotta stop, man. He said, I just want to sing Cry Eagles Cry one time this season, man. And not even the Chiefs could let me do that. Mahomes didn't deserve this loss. Neither did we. Mahomes outplayed him, and so did we. Chiefs wide He said, we're winning games and we still haven't played our best ball. When y'all gonna play it? Y'all bum. This is what y'all are. Bro, AKOYE, I can look at conspiracy theories. Yeah, I know. Well, hit me up on IG. I hit you with a lot of them. Alpha Mason and those dudes, that's what they do. They hit me up. I tell them about all the shit. I tell them I tell them where all the bodies are buried, man. Got some shit for you. You wanna really blow your mind though? All of y'all, go on to YouTube and watch Sacred Key Activator. Watch that. Sacred Key, especially if y'all smoke. That's like old school shit for me though. Sacred Key Activator. Watch that. Blow your mind. Or Children are no, it's Empire of the City. Empire of the City. Yeah, watch that too. Empire of the City is probably on. You gotta go on Bing or something, or Duck Duck Go to watch that. That'll be crazy. But I got some conspiracy theories for you, but I ain't gonna say them on here because they got to do with the Bovid, and I ain't gonna do that to myself. Cowboys gonna beat them. Don't worry, Okoye. I mean, it don't matter. I'm trying to get past them, and I don't think we can win the division if they win one more game. You know what I mean? Because they gotta lose. They gotta lose four, man. Somehow, some way, shape, or form, and that's crazy. They got a blessing of football guys on Philadelphia. Every break they can catch, they catch it. Yeah, yeah. They win ugly. No worries. That L gonna come in the playoffs when it hurts worse. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. And where they don't it, the refs take up for the slack. Facts. But listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen, guys. They won. Let them have they win. I mean, we ain't them. Let them have they win. It pissed me off too, but it is what it is, man. He said Eagles coach is a clown. He is though. Nick Sirianni is a weird bull, man. He is. I don't know where they found him in South Philly at Trader Joe's or some shit like that. He crazy. But yeah, no, let them have they win, man. Let them enjoy it. We ain't them. Yeah, I mean they come over here trolling when we win. I don't care y'all won. Y'all they know they ain't whooping nobody ass. Do you think aliens and UFOs are real? Have you heard of a documentary called The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch? I think you'll like it. It's crazy though. 2020. I know about Skinwalker Ranch though. You know what I mean? But matter of fact, I got a stone from there somewhere. They call prophecy stones. These stones right here. Prophecy stones. They made out of like the iron and the soil and so on. They say that like they call them moki balls too. The round ones is moki balls. But yeah, those are supposedly from around there. But yeah, I'm mad about that shit, man. That's crazy. He said I was stationed in Philly, South Philly. Yeah. He said Valdez Scantling is trash. Yeah. He said aliens are real. Yeah. Yeah, aliens is real. Not the way y'all think though. I don't think there's anything that's like traveling through our atmosphere. I don't think nothing can get through the Van Allen radiation belt at all. I think they're coming in some other way if something does get here. It's not like flying in here. Yeah. I think the saucers that we see are they're they're UFOs or what do you call them? UFAs or UA whatever the fucking is. But they are not alien man. They're man. They're men in those. Yeah. They're just using Tesla technology. This is every week with Philly, squeaking by teams' mistakes. Yep. One hand ban. He said Eagles play the Bills, then the Niners, then us. They lose those, we have a chance. Yeah, they got to lose those, and then we play them, and then they need to lose another one after that. But yeah, we need to win out. We need to win out. They need to lose those and then come play us, and we got to win out. That's what I think. If we lose one more game and we end up tied with them, I don't know what the tiebreakers would be, but I don't want to be tied with nobody. I just want to win. He said, "Why do the Eagles fans always come to the Cowboys space? Because they ain't used to winning. You know what I'm saying? The same reason that when you new money and you just now getting money, you ain't used to getting money. You do shit like talk to the money on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Or you drive in the hood where a bunch of broke people is at with nice ass shit, and then wonder why they blow your head off for it. It's like rich people don't do that. You ever look up the Seagram sisters? The sisters that old Seagram's gin and shit like that. They look like two white trash Jones, man. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean white people would call them white trash, like for real. They walking around in like fucked up looking sweaters and shit. They look broke, rich as fucked up. Us, we be broke as shit, looking rich. They don't do that. Skinwalker is cool. Aliens are cool, but giants are better. Giants are real. Giants are real. Look up the Smithsonian. Matter of fact, look up this dude on IG, Boneyard, Alaska. He finding bones of everything, like shit that ain't even supposed to exist. Up is really down. Oh man, don't even get me started. Purple Soul, UAPs. That's what it is. I told you, hit me up on IG. I'll tell you what I think. I ain't got no problem. People who done it know what I think. If you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll spend all day telling you, but I ain't gonna do it on this channel because it ain't for that. The history of giants walking the earth is legit, a legit thing, no conspiracy. My question is why the urgency to kill them all? Even Moses went off on giants. Yeah, everybody is talking about giants, but I don't think it was a need to kill them. I think they stopped spawning because of the lack of oxygen in the atmosphere. Yeah, you need more oxygen. More energy means bigger animals. He said, I'm about to hit you on IG, my guy. Yeah, do it. They find giant bones everywhere. Hmm. Who the fuck charged 116 to my joint? I don't know. To my credit card. Gotta check and see what the fuck did that. And they gonna say we keep finding a way to win. Y'all ain't find a way to do shit. Them niggas just dropped the ball, fumbled, and did a bunch of bullshit. That's not finding a way to win. They ain't stopped nothing. They ain't stopped nothing. And this one, you hit Buddy in the face. How you hit boy in the face with the ball? He said CJ Stroud is better than that. You won't know what CJ Stroud is until CJ Stroud is, like I said, 3-4 years into the league. I don't never count what you. I don't care if CJ Stroud went up and won a Super Bowl in his rookie year. That I don't judge it by that. I judge it by what can you really do. You know what I'm saying? What do you do when the film catches up to you, and how does your body uh, uh, hold up as well? Like look at Watson. They said Watson was better than Dak when he first came out. Watson ain't better than Dak now. You don't hear that shit no more. But they were saying it. He got a better paycheck than Dak too, just off of his history. But he ain't better than Dak. He not. He said, "What's your opinion on the Diddy and Cassie situation?" Diddy did it. Diddy is don't nobody survive Diddy and don't nobody make no money with Diddy. Diddy did that shit, and Diddy is definitely in the Rainbow Coalition. Like Diddy did that shit though. But I said they trying to distract you with Diddy. I said that before this Cassie shit. I said watch what's coming out because when they arrested Keefe D for Tupac murder, I said oh they been knew that shit. So I said so if y'all just now arresting Bull for the murder, he been screaming he did it for so many years and nobody paid attention. Now all of a sudden y'all want to cash this in. They just need y'all distracted because I was like they coming after Diddy when they did that right, and then all of a sudden the Cassie shit started. So now after the Cassie shit started, once that case start, they're gonna come after Diddy again. So AKOYE played a long game. I do. Yeah, you got to play the long game with a quarterback. I said the same thing about Dak. Like everybody was in love with Dak in the Cowboys nation. I said, yo, Dak is not it yet. He's learning. Stop. Don't crown him yet. It's the same way Parcells did Romo. They were trying to crown Romo. He said he's learning. He got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? He too frisky with the football. Dak was too conservative. Tony Romo was too crazy. But I'm like, yeah, I like him, but he got to develop. And when I would say that, oh, you a Dak hater. Now that he's developed, I'm like, oh, he nice. Now you're a Dak lover. Like, this is dumb. This is stupid, guys. This is stupid. You can't tell the truth to say you like it. They say in a room full of lies, the truth is a revolutionary act. And I get cursed out for the truth more than anything in the world, man. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. JFK more info coming to light. You don't need no more info for JFK. That's dumb as shit to think that's you. If you think that every murder dies, I mean every murderer dies before they make it to trial, like perfectly. You know what I'm saying? It don't even make no sense. And then every mass shooter, none of them get to speak and tell you why they mass shooters. They just mass shooters. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody. Like you just put on a vest one day and decided everybody gonna die. Like, no, this is crazy shit, bro. It's crazy. Like, oh, I'll give you one that is true. This is a true one. Somebody asked me for conspiracy theory. Ivan, here's one. You probably can't look it up and prove it, but I can guarantee you that this is true. Because, well, I can't guarantee it because I can't prove it. But this is what happened, right? And I was in Cali during the Dallas. Actually, it was in Dallas. It's crazy. The Dallas sniper, right? Rest in peace for the people who passed away during the Dallas sniper. Look up that story. They said it was one man. The fact that they lied about that part lets me know that there's something with that story. They said one man shot all those people, right? From a parking garage, right? That's impossible. Why? Because I watched with my own eyes on CNN, unless CNN was lying. I watched a guy. There was a cop behind a pillar, right? Hiding behind a pillar. I watched the guy down on the ground level shoot one side of the pillar and made the cop turn this way to kind of like try to get away from the bullets that was coming that way. So when he turns, the cop turns this way to try to get away from the bullets that was like hitting, and he focused on the wrong side of the wall. The dude ran up the other end of the wall, like turned the corner on him and killed him on TV. Right? I watched this. I was in the hotel watching this while they was recording it live. Right? So that happened. I watched that happen. Then they arrested like 4 or 5 people that were leaving the scene. They said we got 5 people in custody. Right? And then later on that day, they blew the guy up using a robot. They blew the dude up and they identified the man that they just blew up because he had ID. So y'all blew him up. He was like smithereens, but the ID survives. And he was a lone shooter. But y'all just said y'all arrested 5 people. Where did they go? Y'all just let them go? Y'all ain't even gonna like, you ain't gonna try to figure out why they were there? Nothing. They arrested 5 people and they said that on TV. And then it was just, then the official report became one person. I was fucking ridiculous to me. Like, how the fuck is that not something that nobody questions? Like, you ain't gonna question that? You ain't gonna question that? I watched that myself, man. Yeah, I watched that myself. I synced that shit. uh he said, pity that QAnon has made controversies dead. I don't know. What you mean? You mean conspiracies? Do you think there was more than one shooter than JFK assassination? Of course. He said, yeah, that's just like passports surviving being burned by jet fuel. That's dumb too. That's dumb, man. Terrorism is fake too. Like people don't think it's they like terrorists. Like that's fake, man. This is stupid, guys. It's dumb. If I'm smarter than a terrorist, terrorists are not real. There's no way I'm smarter than y'all. You know what I'm saying? And to get for all of y'all to be like, you know what? We want to wreak havoc on the United States. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fly in the buildings, right? We're gonna fly in the buildings. That's what we're gonna do. But we're all gonna be on the same plane. It's 19 of y'all. Y'all could cause way more drama and never even die. They could have caused way more drama than that without getting on the plane at all. And I can tell I'm not gonna do that because I get arrested for that. But I can do that by myself. You know what I'm saying? With me, just me. So I'm like, yo, if it's 19 of y'all and that's the best y'all can come up with, y'all pretty fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. And then none of them was fucking Iraqis anyway. They were Saudi Arabians. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how is y'all all Saudis and we ain't go to war with Saudi Arabia? We ain't gonna go to war with them because Saudi Arabia run this shit. So that was dumb too. So it's like he's like dumber than a box of knives. Oh, he said we're all the terrorists now. I don't fucking know. JFK was assassinated by his driver. Oh, y'all peeped that. There's a brutal film where the wife tried to jump out the John because they trying to run away from somebody tried to say that the wife did it too though. They tried to say she hit him up too. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy, man. I seen that. I seen that. Yeah. He said NFL is rigged. Yeah. You say that every year, Shock though. He said we ain't have the internet like we do now, Koy. Imagine today's Twitter and the sniper. Yeah, facts. Like today, it would be crazy. That would be crazy. He said, wasn't H.W. Bush a CIA agent during JFK assassination? Yeah, but since you brought up Senior Bush, look up this dude named Lolo Santoro and find out who he is. Because the story of Obama don't make no sense. When you find out who Lolo Santoro is, you be like, Obama not poor. He was never poor. He was rich than a motherfucker. And Lolo Santoro was like his grandfather. Lolo Santoro was a powerful man and rich as shit. But they don't never bring his name up ever. But look up Lolo Santoro and connect the dots with him and Obama, and then you'll have some fun. Like none of these people are random. And watch Empire of the City. I'm telling you, watch Empire of the City, and they get like that was a documentary I watched back in like the early 2000s, but they did it like it's old, very old, like VHS cassette old. But they pretty much called everybody the fuck out, and all that shit started coming. It's still coming out today. Everything they called out. He was unpopular. JFK mafia hated him, so the Cubans hated. Yeah, he went back to the silver standard and gold standard, so they were trying to get him out of here. He said 9/11 was an inside job by the Rainbows. He said none of these people are random. No, none of them are random. All right, I really do got to go though. I've been on this one for 3 hours. I was on the first one for like an hour, so I've been doing this for 4 hours straight, and I'm on like yesterday's time. I'm still sleepy, so we'll talk about the reaction to the Cowboys game. I'll talk about that tomorrow. I'm gonna do some film for Skywalker. But yeah, I'm about to be out. Those of you who do want to hit me up and talk about anything, man, hit me up on IG or inbox me on Twitter, one or the other. I think IG is best. Hit me up on IG, inbox me, and I'll accept it, and then we can talk. But for now, I gotta bid you guys adieu. I gotta go. They said Queen Elizabeth is a clone shapeshifter. Yeah, don't forget that. Look into this. Oh, I got one for you before I go. Watch this movie, Fear and Loathing, Las Vegas. Right? Watch that movie. Now, here's why it makes sense. Right? It's so fucking crazy. Because adrenochrome was something that we just started talking about in the last 2 years. Everybody started talking about adrenochrome, and everybody like that's a conspiracy theory. I can show you why it's not. When that movie came out, there was no conspiracy theory about adrenochrome. And nobody knew why Fear and Loathing Las Vegas was so popular. I got two for you, matter of fact, speaking of movies. Nobody knew why Fear and Loathing Las Vegas was so popular. You're like, why is this movie popular? It's bullshit. It's not even funny. It's nothing. Why do people like it? It's a bunch of inside jokes that nobody understands. But when you now know about adrenochrome and go back and watch Fear and Loathing Las Vegas now and just listen to the whole movie is about adrenochrome. The whole movie. And there's an inside joke in Hollywood back in the 90s before the internet was popping. They didn't think that, 40 years later, people will start, looking into this shit. But now they do. So when you go back and watch that movie now and understand what adrenochrome is, the whole movie's about adrenochrome. So that lets you know adrenochrome was definitely real because that's why Hollywood gave that movie such rave reviews because they knew it was like an inside joke in Hollywood. Nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about except them. And I'm like, that was crazy, crazy. So that was good. And then another thing I'll do for you right now, right? I'll prove something to you. Get into etymology, right? And I'm gonna leave you with this one. I never tell anybody this one on camera. People who know me know this one. Rocky Balboa. So Sylvester Stallone is definitely into something occult, something crazy, like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that all the names line up etymologically the way they do. The names in the movie describe the movie. I'm trying to tell you. Watch this. Rocky Balboa. You can look this shit up. I swear to God, I was high on a plane. I was on a flight one night, one day coming back from San Fran. It was like 6 hours, 4 hour flight. And I just was like, it just hit me. I was like, damn, this is crazy. I said, let me just Google and look up the etymology of everybody's name in this movie. When you look up Rocky Balboa, you know what rock means. That's like a rock, stone. Balboa means bola. It's a Latin word, bolus. Velas, meaning low valley. So Rocky, low valley, meaning literally Rocky Balboa means rock bottom. And what was the character? A guy who had hit rock bottom, right? Pause that. And then Apollo Creed. Apollo is the sun god. Creed means statement. So the movie is about a guy who went from rock bottom in life and rock bottom in the boxing world to the championship. Apollo Creed's name is God's statement. So it's like you went from rock bottom to the sun, from the depths of, from the abyss to the sun. It's about ascension. The movie is about ascension, and then it's about ascension in boxing. And if you look up the second one when they first start, there's the star of Saturn in that, right? But listen, this is me. Nobody else. This, you ain't gonna find this on Google nowhere. I did this myself. Listen, and then you say you want to prove it. His son's name is Apollo Creed, Adonis Creed, which is short for Adonai, which is a Hebrew name for the beautiful one or handsome one, but it's also another name for God. So Adonai Creed. So that's still God's Creed. It's like Junior, you know what I'm saying? God Junior, you know what I'm saying? Then Adonis Creed's daughter name is Amaru Creed, meaning God's love. Motherfucker, what? Then his wife's name is Bianca Taylor, meaning Bianca means white, Taylor means cloth. So shrouded in the white cloth or pure cloth, right? Every name is like lined up biblically. It's fucking crazy. Even Ivan Drago is like the adversary. You know what I'm saying? Everybody other than Clubber Lang is someone or is a name that is tied in like to what their character was. Even the last one, Damian Anderson, it's like he was he had a temper problem. And that's what Damian is like the spirit of the flame. It's like he's angry. He raised the fuck out and do fucking dirty shit, right? The whole fucking series from top down all line up like that. And I'm like, you can't do that by accident. That means you know what you're saying when you say it. There is no fucking way you could do that by accident. No way. No way. You know what I'm saying? So you could go Google that and look it up yourself. And I'm telling you, it'll check out. But look up Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Watch that movie. It'll blow your fucking mind if you know what you're looking for. And then just Google the names of Rocky Balboa. But get into the habit of looking in the etymology of words, and always go all the way back to Latin. Don't end if they end at anything that is European language. No languages started there. So you can't stop there when you find etymology that ends in like Old English. Like, nah, bro, keep going. Scandinavian, no, bro, keep going. Those languages came from another language, so keep going. But usually Latin, Sanskrit. If you go all the way back to those two languages, you're gonna find the true meaning of the words or the syllables that we're using. What's another one? I'll give you one last one that I'm leaving. This is not a conspiracy theory though, but I'll show you how our words are certain, like, you know, locked in. Original. In the English language is a cursed language. It's an amalgamation of a bunch of languages, right? So original, you can prove what original means with the word, with the syllables in the word. So Ori, your third eye is called in Ifa or in Yoruba, it's called your Ori. So your third eye is your Ori. O-R-I is a Ori, your third eye. Gene comes from like Genesis or the genes, like a genie, spirit. When they call you a genius, it's because they say you were like possessed by a spirit, not because you're smart. They're saying you must be possessed. That's how you know things that you shouldn't know, right? So Ori, Gene, and then L. L is God, or is the negative version, the feminine version of God, right? So of Saturn, they call him Saturn, but God, that's what they call him, right? So Origin L, and also Isis Ra'el too. The Israel is Isis Ra'el. That's not even a real thing. That's not a real place. No offense to nobody who's Jewish, but that's the truth. Your name comes from Isis Ra'el, but which is the father, or the mother is Isis, the father is Ra, and then El is the offspring, right? Or the vice versa. You know what I mean? But then so that's the Trinity, Isis Ra'el. But then but original. What is original? Anything made in the mind and spirit of God. Ori is the mind, Gene is the spirit, El is God. Original means anything made in the mind and spirit of God. And all three of those syllables come from different languages. They put them together and gave you an English word called original. And it means Ori-Gene-El. That's fucking crazy. And you can look that shit up. It's crazy. I'm not crazy, man. I'm not crazy, man. I'm not crazy. Yeah, but I gotta go now. He said, Akoye, I think I need a drink to understand that. Just rewind, bro. Just rewind, man. All right, let me see what y'all said about culling, not killing. Yeah. He said, no, man, some old English which was untouched by Latin or Greek. Yeah, but it's still touched by some other language other than English. Like, where does Old English come from? Like, language derives from Ge'ez. Ge'ez, Tigrinya, and Tigray are like old Hebrew languages that are like pre-Aramaic and pre-Hebrew, right? So those languages, if you look up the syllables, the symbols in those languages, like on like Omnigloat or something like that, you'll find Chinese symbols. You'll find every symbol in almost all languages. You'll find they touch Ge'ez in some way. You know what I mean? Ethiopian. It's like an Ethiopian version of Hebrew. It's old as fuck. But all right, I gotta go now, y'all. Peace.